Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. Welcome to Die Roll Lost Horizon. We're back a week. It has been a week.
Been a hell of a week.
It's been a hell of a week. So if the entire of us is kind of low energy, just know that all of us had a sarcastically banner week.
Welcome to 2021, 2022 Electric Boogaloo.
Yep.
2022 is next year.
No, 2020.
Part 2.
Oh. No, 2022 is next year. Anyway. Alright. Now that I've officially peaked our audio by laughing straight into my mic. Last week we had the 5-player special, I called it, because we had a 5th player, we had a guest tag along as an extra.
No shit.
Yeah, imagine that. And it was really fun, and I think we all had a blast, and then the universe punished us for having so much fun. Where we left off, the crew of the Involucre has escaped Dubkey 4 and the clutches of Stosis Gurn, a powerful psionic warrior who probably could kick Elise's ass. I mean, they had one engagement and it was not going her way.
He has so far.
That's
He had
right.
other goons.
Yeah, so begs a rematch. Stay tuned. Probably not this session, but stay tuned. And they wanted to drop off their partner named Cole, who was the other player. And she wanted to be dropped off on the planet Inzad in the Kalia system, which is where the campaign began. That wasn't my choice either. I just said that's the wild cluster. Pick a solar system, and she chose Kalia, and I'm like, awesome. And so they're back on Inzad, and they parted ways with Cole, and that's where we ended the session.
Yep, that pretty much covers it.
So since this is a new adventure, and you guys often forget, my psychics, can you please give me a premonition check?
Yes. What's wait, hold on. I
Gandalf, what a year this last week has been. Yes, exactly.
Which one's premonition again?
ESP.
Alright.
Oh, look. And I specialize in premonition. I get a +1 check to it. Oh, hey, has it been, because of travel time, has it been long enough to reduce fatigue?
If you want to do psychic fatigue reduce first, go for it, and then follow it up with your premonition check.
I forget which one that one is too. It's been a while.
It's either resilience or willpower.
Right. So I want to do resilient.
Alright, you go first.
Nope.
Okay. Also a no.
Okay.
Oh crap! Hang on. I get a +3 step. My bad.
But you also
What is
how many levels do you have? At least one, right? So you should.
I have 4 ranks.
No. What's your level of psionic fatigue? 1. So you should have a -1 penalty.
So it's I had a +2 step then.
Yes. So add d6.
Okay, so no.
Okay. Now give me your premonition checks and remember your penalties.
Yes, on the nose.
Wow, it's been so long since you actually succeeded. I don't actually know what this fucking does.
Do I
I'm
I
actually
get
on it
to-
right now?
Premonition. Okay. Since you got an average, and Irene, I take it you failed.
That's a safe assumption.
Alright, at any point during the adventure, you can spend your premonition as a free action to gain a bonus on a check you make or inflict a penalty on a check an opponent makes against you. The value is based on your success level. Since you got an average, it is 3 steps. So you have a premonition point that you can spend whenever you make a roll or whenever someone's making a roll against you to give it plus or minus +3 steps. You can tie your premonition to another character who is well known to you, and you can grant them the premonition bonus, well known being the party. However, you must be able to convey a quick warning to the subject of your premonition to grant the bonus, so they must be able to hear you, and you can't be unconscious when the moment arrives. You can expend psionic effort to continue a premonition after you use its bonus or penalty. In effect, spending effort buys you a second or third or fourth use of the premonition bonus. You can also expend effort to create a new premonition adventure after you use up the original one. So
Elise's got the average success, and Irene could spend psionic effort to roll again at some point.
No, I think it literally just once you just spend psionic effort and you can use it again. Like
Right, no.
Yeah,
but it did also say that you can expend psionic effort to roll again.
Yes.
If whatever.
After you use up the original one. Yeah. Unfortunately, per the wording, if you fail the first check, you're just boned. Yeah.
Cool.
Actually, it's narratively fitting that Elise would get premonition, because I believe the plan, and you guys can feel free to talk about this in character, but I believe the plan was to return to the Hollow. Actually, let me go ahead and pull up the old Narabi dig site map for y'all. I don't think it'll be super...
Ooh, it's been a minute since I've seen that.
I don't think it'll be super valuable, but I did make it, so show it off.
I just want to say I tried beginning to make a map today for like the first time, and I was like, screw this, I hate doing this. Jacob's so much better at this than I am. I started and I was like, this is really frustrating.
Yeah, but the map you made for the one shot was awesome.
Oh yeah, but that's totally different. Because I don't, y'all, okay, here's the thing is y'all never realized, but it was a real location that I put a ruined version of that location on top of.
So you were working off a blueprint.
Yes, because
Gotcha.
y'all were living in the former Texas State Fair Park.
Nice.
that was the big wire, man. It was big text.
I mean, okay, so but with that being said, as being supportive of fellow DMs and their efforts for preparation, yes, if you can't come up with something original, steal something.
I mean, well, the whole point was that
a lot of my maps are done that way.
Yeah, I love the maps Jaken throws up for us that are usually quite easy to read and understand, and then actually trying to make a map from scratch, I was like, screw this.
Well, when I make a map, it has I have two things in mind. I do the Tolkien style of map making, where it's more about the story than reality. And then my second thing is I want to make sure that it's legible. Yes. So thank you for saying that mine are easy to read, because that is actually the goal whenever I make a map.
I've seen so many hard to read maps.
Yeah, I can't abide it. Sometimes I'll spend more time on font than like layout, because it's just like, that's not working, move on.
So back to the campaign.
Yes, back to the actual story.
We never took Irene to the Hollow, so that's gonna be something interesting. And the crag is actually where we found Slag.
Yes.
So this is where literally everything has started.
It was also our first adventure, was protecting the Narabis. Yes. So yeah, this is where you all began. I'm actually kind of really excited to return to something familiar.
The Narabi rig also is cleared out by now, correct?
I mean, it's been over half a year.
It's been a long time.
Yeah. I might have even, it's between 6 to 12 months since you guys worked for the Narabis. You hope they've cleared out, because that means they've finished their claim and now they're living large.
They said they were close to clearing out whenever we were there too.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can visit the rig and see what's going on, or you can just go straight for the Hollow.
I mean, worst case scenario, the rig would be a place we could hang out. No one's there.
Yeah, as far as like, I knew that would be a habitable space. Habitable.
Mm-hmm.
We could sleep there if we needed to.
Well, right now you guys have docked the Involucre at Port Shadowburn, which is there in the top left corner.
Can't believe I forgot my freaking bike.
Yeah. Finally got
now
to use
is
it.
the perfect time to use the freaking bike.
One and done.
Oh, that's okay.
So, as you recall, or not. The planet Inzad has a local riding animal called an Ardaloo, which is a very, very large lizard.
Their legs kind of go out to the side, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I was very inspired by the thing that Obi-Wan Kenobi rides in Revenge of the Sith. So,
Yeah.
Now it's been 24 sessions, I can admit that. But I think we all knew.
Sure.
Gasp.
Going back to what DM Daddy said, just steal. But anyway.
Actually, just super quick on that, I saw a quote earlier today from Gygax that boiled down to that.
Oh, we're all aware of.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
Are you saying that Gary Gygax stole?
Okay.
They're called halflings, not hobbits. They're totally different.
The role playing game that I grew up with was Dragon Quest, which came out in the 80s. Not the JRPG, but like the old school. Guy on the cover was just wearing like a speedo and holding a
I have
dragon
a couple
head.
books of those. Yeah.
Yeah. So in that one, there is a halfling hobbit, race, and in its in one of its I think it's actually listed as a racial feature. It says that as a halfling, you can throw jewelry into volcanoes and nobody will think it's weird.
Excellent.
I was going to say, I don't think I have any of the Dragon Quest books, but I do have quite a few of the books with the guy in the Speedo.
All right, well, we're going to sail right on past that and get back to the game.
Yeah, so I guess we don't really have money per se.
You do have something to trade. You have an unusual quantity of assault lasers.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. That way we can get access to some Ardaloo.
Yeah, you guys can trade. Let's say you trade 2 assault lasers to rent 4 Ardaloo.
What is a usual quantity of assault lasers? I mean,
I think
you belong here in Texas.
There's 4 of us on the ship, including Slag. There might be 5, so I would say above 5 is unusual.
We had 6. We
Yeah.
also have 6 laser pistols.
You had 6 assault lasers from the last time you fought the Saldron. You have more now.
we have more now.
Yeah. We collected as many as possible. I'm keeping 1 just so that I can have 3 laser guns on my person.
I think you have 7 assault lasers and 7 laser pistols, right? So just get rid of 2 of those assault lasers, and that'll cover the cost to rent 4 Ardaloo for a day.
Who wants to keep that stock? Okay.
Okay, got it.
I was doing it already. You said we had 7.
Oh, yeah.
We gave 2, so we're down to 5.
Actually, you're gonna rent it for 2 days. So lose another assault laser.
Okay, so we're down to 4.
I think I calculated you can do 50 kilometers a day, and it's about a 32-kilometer trek to the Hollow. So a day's travel from there, from Port Shadowburn to the Hollow.
And Elise has been our unofficial quartermaster the entire time. So.
Yeah. Might be cool to have like a ship's inventory sheet for stuff we're not like actively carrying on a person. Speaking of, can I wear
on my sheet? I wrote like
an exoskeleton or while riding an Ardaloo?
Yes.
I was so excited about getting the exoskeleton that I typed in all caps exoskeleton and I never corrected it.
Yeah, because the Ardaloo are the essentially the local pack animal too, right? They're not just riding animals. Yeah, they carry a good amount.
Yeah, they're an all-purpose domesticatable animal that makes Inzad livable. Basically, without them, I don't think they would have done as much.
They're space camels.
Yeah, space camels, but lizards. All right, so do you guys want to swing by the Narabi rig, or do you want to head straight for the Hollow? Obviously, for this map, I don't think the audience can see, but the White Helm LZ is probably just a plateau. That doesn't matter, even though it's marked on your map, because the White Helms, you dealt with them.
Yeah, we did. If we go straight from Port Shadowburn to the Hollow, do we skip around the crag to do that?
You can, yeah.
Maybe we should go to the Hollow and then go from the Hollow to the Narabi rig and then up to Port Shadowburn and just keep the animals for 3 days. That way we have enough time to explore the Hollow and do like an investigation there. I guess we can always pay for the 3rd day if we need it whenever we get back.
Yeah, as long as you return the Artalu, you can probably, negotiate your way, out of being in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys are going to head to the Hollow, I hear?
Yes.
Because this group is very good at negotiating their way out of being in trouble. That's what we do.
Some of the time it works every time.
I feel like we'll have an easier time here in trouble as opposed to literally any other time.
Literally
Especially
any
since
other
I'm
time.
so handsome.
Just
Famous last words.
the handsomest. All right. Yeah, you traverse across the desert plains of Inzad and arrive at the Hollow.
Have we been through the desert on an Artalu with no name? It felt good.
Feels good to be out of the rain.
I'll see myself out.
And the ground opens and Irene and Hypoist fall and never stop.
I'm surprised that that's what finally did it. Of everything.
Yeah. It has been a wild journey to get to that being the last straw.
Yeah. Anyway, when you guys arrive at the Hollow, it looks fairly the same as when you left. And if you guys want, I can pull up the Hollow entrance, but it's really just a paved path flanked by obelisks. I think some of the obelisks are knocked over, and there's also these basins. Again, it's all ancient. Over 1,000 years old.
Yeah. If you wouldn't mind pulling up the map, I personally would appreciate it because I only got to experience it on watching the VOD later.
Yeah, sure. Okay, toggle navigation.
While he's doing that, I should mention I did watch the VOD on the GM Jakin YouTube channel. You should go like and subscribe. Catch up on all of our shenanigans, previous seasons of Dire Roll, etc.
And we also have the one-shots we ran between this and the last portion of Lost Horizon. If you want to see some interesting systems, we've played through quite a few. I was talking to a coworker about it recently because he was like, "What? I don't know anyone who's played Fate, or I've never tried the Apocalypse World systems." And so here were like some really fun examples of different systems played for a stream.
Yeah.
That's our ad time. Jakin, give us money.
Slap that like button.
Ring that bell.
Throw it. Just throw it.
All right. Now that the gag's out of the way, there's the map. Behold. Oh, and since the bot's working, let's go ahead and.
Oh yeah.
I got it.
Yeah. Some sexy maps.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm having problems getting the money back in. The money's put away. We can continue. We don't have to go through the. You guys don't have to move your token all the way to the entrance. If you guys just want to bask in its glory, and then we can shuffle y'all in. Actually, I would like everyone to make an awareness check, though.
Oh, gross.
I know.
Oh, it's been more than 8 hours.
Yes.
Do I get to
fail on reducing fatigue?
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I would get to roll for my moderate wound because y'all were doing your psychic fatigue checks.
Go ahead and give me a resilience check.
So yes. And the wound penalties oh my gosh, apply. There we go. It should be just -1.
Yeah, I just realized Irene
No.
is still wounded too.
Yeah,
Is
no.
it a moderate wound? Do you have any moderate wounds?
I have 2 serious and 2 moderates.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You guys want to retroactively do some surgery, Razik?
I would believe so. That would be probably.
Please.
I'm gonna
So-
just chill with my moderate. Moderate's not too
Yeah,
bad.
moderate doesn't need surgery.
Plus, I mean, IPOS is the only one I managed to complete surgery on while I
So-
was going stir crazy, so IPOS I can't do anything about, but the rest I can.
How many wounds does Irene have? 2 serious and 2 moderate, right?
Yeah, 2 and 2.
Okay, moderate are worth 1 apiece, and then serious are worth 2 apiece, if I'm remembering this correctly.
I'm trying to find the books again on my computer.
Yep, that was correct. Okay, so that's 6 success levels. So if you want to start throwing dice, you were on the ship,
Sure.
so you have all your benefits, all your shit.
Okay, so +1, +2. The med bay on the ship, how much does it give again? +2?
I think we ruled that the med bay was pretty rudimentary, so it's only +1.
Okay, +1,
Because
so that's
it's at least a sterile space, but it's not like high end. It doesn't have like
Yep.
robotics to assist you.
So that's +3 total, unless I can pull something out of my ass. I believe that's just +3, but that should be plenty.
Yeah.
You know, in real life, if surgeons had to roll a die on whether or not their surgeries were successful, they wouldn't have a job.
That's 3. And that is 2. And
Alright.
that is 2 again. So
So
that would be.
you lose all wounds, gain 1 moderate wound.
And that was 3 hours of work.
Yeah, and I
Elise,
believe
did you need any surgery?
I believe that Hypost already had surgery.
Yes.
Okay. Now that that's out of the way, you want to go ahead and give me your awareness check? Who hasn't given me an awareness check? I saw Elise failed. Razik got a stellar.
I have
I've
not.
thrown it up now. Hello? Foundry wasn't responding, sorry. Oh, that's a fail.
And Hypost.
That's just barely a fail.
Okay. Well, fortunately, Razik got a stellar. He's getting a ton of information. Razik, as you were walking the old sandstone path into the hollow, your eyes, drift up as the hollow is built at the base of this mountain range. But as you look up, it's been a long time since you've been here before. But there are a few rock outcroppings that strike you as seeming a little unnatural. And with each step you take, the more you scrutinize them with your far-seeing Ezritian eyes, you realize that they are, in fact, not rock faces at all. It appears there's about 3 sentient-built structures that have been cleverly disguised to look like spires of rock that are jutting out just above where the hollow interior is. You can't surmise their purpose, but you don't remember seeing them last time.
Yeah. I tell the party to stop, like, I don't go any further, and I point out the 3 spires to the rest of the party, saying, like, these don't look like regular rocks. These are. I don't want to say built, because you said like kind of sentient, but like,
Sentient built. I was going to say man-made, but since
Yeah.
you're not sure if humans made them,
Yeah.
Can you ping that on
They
the map?
seem they're out of place,
not on the map.
Never mind.
but I don't know what their purpose is. I don't remember them from last time.
Well, we didn't really go up last time. from what I remember.
I with the Stellar Razik, you know that these are recent constructions. They do not have the same wear as the stonework around you. Which I assume you would have articulated in your opening, or at least you could
Yes.
articulate that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would point it out that it's like I can tell it's different because it's more recent. Jaken,
That's me.
I have academics, a little bit of it, and psychology. Is there a way to surmise why somebody would build something like this on top of the?
I have a pretty good culture if you and I want to consider culture instead.
I also have some academics, but mine's in like psychic lore.
I feel like if you were making an academics check, it would be akin to making like a religion check in this instance, like
Yes.
to put it in D&D terms, as we are almost familiar. So I don't think it would give you a whole lot of information, but you can go ahead and throw it. I'm not going to stop you. I'll go ahead and slap a -2 on it though, just because it's kind of doesn't super apply.
I was thinking culture like architectural style.
Yeah, I think I'm still going to give you a -1 because again, a little out of the purview of the situation. But
New guy, do you want
absolutely willing to let both of you roll, and I'll give you information if you succeed. I'm just slapping a little penalties on them.
Okay, does psychology apply to my academics roll?
The what? Oh,
I have psychology. Does it apply or not?
I think that's psychology. That's really reaching.
No, that's fine. If you say no, it's -2, and I'll roll.
I have
This would be more like anthropology.
I think culture has 2 cascades. Saldrosi and Sphere Mandate would not apply to this roll, correct?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought.
So I'm rolling with a -2, and Poest -1, I believe.
You gave me a -1, I have a +1, and then I'm wounded, so -1 again.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so while they do that,
Still
I'm going
close.
to psychic history these things.
You got to climb the mountain.
You'd have to like go up there.
Object or be in the location you're examining.
I'm sorry, say that again.
Or be in the location of the I just read. Where'd it go? Physically handle the object or be in the location you're examining.
I still think you'd have to climb the rock face.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I mean, you could just give me an athletics check.
Could.
That I could.
Yeah.
You could like Naruto ninja run up the side.
Please don't.
Channel the chakra through your feet.
It's not gonna work because I get like a -2 step and I'm not ranked in it at all. So I have to roll a 20 and then get like a 1 on my minus. Yeah, nope. I'd pretty much run into the wall with that.
You find it difficult to traverse the mountains. You can keep trying, but it appears that if you were to continue climbing, you would endanger yourself. I'm giving you an out here, or you can attempt it again to finish climbing.
Oh no, she's gonna try and be like, yeah, not in this armor, and then just get back down.
Okay.
I mean, like, are we wanting to translocate it? Because that's how I could help.
I don't think that's necessary.
Well, you're also an engineer.
Right, but I would assume, like, to get a real good look with the engineering would probably also be fairly close up. I mean, I'll take a penalty to do it from here using the holographic sights on the TID PP.
Okay. Yeah,
I was just gonna say we could go inside.
-1?
-1.
Okay. And I am wounded, so that's a total of -2. Man, a 4. It sucks that that's only an average.
Okay.
Hate you so much.
using your knowledge of engineering and looking at these 3 spires, you surmise that whatever they are designed to do requires clearance from the rock face. So you suspect at least one, if not all 3, are some form of communication tower. But without further examination, you're just kind of taking an educated guess.
And I will share that educated guess with the rest of the group. But yeah.
Communication towers. Interesting, but I've never seen made them out of rock.
I wonder if they. Yeah, normally ones for like comms are made out of metal. I wouldn't wonder if they were.
Razik, I maybe I misspoke, but since you got a stellar, you know that these are not made out of rock. They just are made to
Oh,
look
okay.
like they are
They're,
made
they're
out of rock.
camouflaged.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I do. Okay, we can try to use our personal comms here to see if we can pick up any kind of frequency, or we could see if it's a psychic frequency.
Well, and given what you guys found here on your previous incursion, that is not a stretch at all.
That's
you
the
say that
only
in
reason I
character?
thought of it. Me?
No, Irene.
Oh.
Say one more time.
Did you say that in character?
Yes, I just forgot to do the voice.
Yeah, that's why I was like, is that Irene? I'm just a dude disguised as a dude playing another dude. I get it.
Yeah, my brain was in character. My voice was not.
Okay. Carry on. Sorry, I just wanted to clarify that.
I mean, it wouldn't be a stretch considering your experience here, Elise. And I mean, we've done the Ceregal. I hate that that's the name of it.
It's never meant to be the name.
It's so good.
Yeah, as much as I would like to say that was an absolutely unique and personal innovation.
I think Ceregal is unique and personal innovation. I think the idea that technology and psionics could combine isn't
exactly
an isolated incident.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Is like I would like to say that was totally our idea and no one else has done it before, but not likely. And I mean, yeah, let's Elise, do you want me to like try to bolster you and like we can see because if that doesn't work out, then we know it's obviously purely technological and we can go that route.
Yeah, we can give it a shot. But if we call another Citadel ship, it's not my fault.
So, what's the plan? Because you don't have Ceregal set up. Actually,
I think they're trying to psychically reach out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, tune to it. Yeah.
Okay. Telepathy.
Elise is our police scanner.
Irene.
There will be
Irene.
modifiers. Because of distance, your contact establishment. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a minus. Here we go. Oh, you know what? -1.
Okay, well, I'm fatigued, so it's a -2. Nope.
Okay. So at least you kind of reach out with your mind and you don't receive or connect with anything.
I could just be off my game, but I'm not sensing anything from it. It could just be communications. Maybe someone thought this would be a good base of operations and decided to set up here.
Then I want to do a computer's check, like try to make use of my personal comm to try and pick up any frequency. If it's not like, it might just be there's an encrypted frequency here, but
Mhm.
at least to see if it's putting off one.
All right, computer check.
Just computer. I don't have any pluses to it, but I am ranked in it, and I have a -1. Nope.
Your personal comm scans for localized comm frequencies, and it can only pick up the ones from your fellow crewmates.
We have a 5, a 5, a 4, a
Yeah.
0, a 4, a
Yeah,
4,
so
and a 2.
basically you pull up your, you're looking for Wi-Fi networks, and the only one is the one you're already connected to.
This coffee shop doesn't have their Wi-Fi password posted on the wall
Yeah.
with a cutesy like note in cursive on a chalkboard. Then I guess we'll head on in.
Okay.
We're wasting so much time.
No,
But,
not a waste.
we know that there's most likely people in there then.
That's true.
Keeping an eye out for it. Yeah.
So, I have my new CPU. I kind of did a lot of light stuff, which means this might take a while for you guys to load. What is a 2x2 marching order? Oh, it's Elise, Rizik. It's Elise and Hypos up front, probably.
Does Irene have the TID PP?
Yeah, I popped that in chat earlier in honor of our first excursion here, where we got some good field testing on it. She brought it this time.
Okay, then probably Irene in front and me behind Elise, just because I have a really long range weapon on me.
Okay. Irene up front.
I already don't like this. Well, actually, no, that makes sense because
how do you rotate a token again? Oh, I found it.
Light is an issue inside, so
or it was.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I pre-rotated Hypoist. Now I'm going to load the scene. Oh, I forgot to change. Okay, my possible minor spoilers for the audience because I forgot to turn off the game screen while I was whipping around the holo. All right. Let's see who's got the best internet. Wow, you guys all loaded pretty quickly. Very cool.
I can't wait to get a CPU.
It might just be a glitch, Jaken, but my icon is in the void. Like, there's a sheer black line on my icon.
There you go.
Is that it?
That kind of fixed it?
Well, let me just
I think it's just the angle of my light.
There was a wall update since after this map was made, so.
Oh yeah, okay, it's fixed now. Now I see.
I just moved
put
you up.
light and everything.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's just like I had an invisible. It's like I had an invisible wall across my thing that I couldn't see beyond.
So there was a canvas update since I made this map, so it might just be off by one. And I don't want to putz with it because
this program is so cool.
Okay, so everyone but Irene, the first thing you guys see upon coming to the entrance foyer, the staircase leading up, is that there is now some kind of artisanal object that was not here before.
Artisan. What is it depicting?
The green light.
It appears to be some kind of blue, smooth, slightly reflective stone, and at first it looks like a carving encased, kind of like protruding out of it, but then upon inspection it looks like it's actually real. It seems to be a humanoid skeleton, arms crossed like that.
Hey Rizik, get a look-see at that. Does that look like any species you've ever worked on?
Irene will step out of the way for that.
Jaken, I believe in this case, science biology might work better than medicine.
Yes. Also, I kind of forgot myself. Probably the first thing you notice is the gigantic glowing green wall at the end of the hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah. That wasn't there before. I mean, Irene doesn't know, but y'all would know.
So, science, biology, I've got a +3 in it. Do I get any bonus or malices outside of that +3 that I get naturally?
Nope.
That is a stellar.
Okay. This you've only seen there. You have a scanning device, right? You're not just using your eyes. You have a comm or something like that.
I have a
Yes.
comm.
Okay.
Okay.
So, reviewing the readings and using your vast information in your brain about biology and medicine, you recall that there are first of all, it's a human, as in human male.
An actual human.
Yeah.
Okay.
Recently deceased within the last year,
Oh,
and it has traces of coming from only one planet you know of that has this particular markers in the carbon, and that would be the planet Y'all.
He comes from y'all.
And the ground opens up, and Elise finds herself alone.
ugh.
But yeah, no, Rizik would feel a little bit more
What?
unnerved.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but before mysterious, unfortunate events took place on Y'all that no one will ever understand fully,
Before the Citadel class ship destroyed y'all, yeah.
there was a pre-warp native species.
Pre-warp.
Well, I mean, I can't think of a better term for it. And there were the individuals at the outpost at the Empyrean facility.
Mhm.
Yes.
I don't recall there being any humans on Y'all.
To be fair, though, we didn't explore the whole planet.
I know.
The,
I understand.
the pre-hyper society was a mixed society, much like most of the galaxy of your standard sentience, which included human.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like
No, it was not.
like
It's not Yallian or Yallies. No, this was just there was like humans, and there was probably Zodkor, and but they just didn't have the technology on their planet since the regression to return to space.
And you said
Okay.
this one died within the year, right?
Yes.
Is there any? I know it's only bones, so
Yes.
it's very limited. But
I think I'm going to cut you off at the pass and say that with your stellar and continuing to examine it, and this time you can do this with your eyes, because again, you're a well-versed surgeon, probably one of the best in the whole Fire Expanse,
He keeps me alive.
if not the
No one
best.
else could.
Yeah, exactly. You can see
I can work in quite a pickle.
that this person had cranial surgery.
Is it
Interesting.
trepanation?
It looks like someone removed a significant portion on the top of the cranium, enough to
What's
expose
trepanation?
Sorry.
Sorry.
The entire brain.
Yep.
And then put the bone back on.
Called it.
Yes, you did.
It's my favorite form of cranial surgery.
Okay.
And there's no other marks of trauma.
I'm gonna take that weird trivia. I'm gonna put that in my pocket, and then I'm gonna forget about it. No other signs of trauma on the skeleton, though.
Okay.
I mean, none that seem out of the ordinary. Obviously, an indigenous individual of Y'all has some strange bone abnormalities because the planet was being ripped apart over long periods of time, which is actually the indicator that told you this guy's from Y'all. Yeah, yeah.
No, but also like no broken ribs or anything that
No.
healed weird or whatever. So
No.
yeah, no, okay. Well, this guy got his brain played along, and I show like the marks of the bone that was removed and set back in. So this is Irene, you remember what they were trying to do to you?
Vividly?
That kind of seems like the exact same thing, although without the subject being more recently deceased, there's no way to actually know, but that does seem quite similar.
Isn't there a way to know? As Irene kind of glances over at Elise.
Okay, I know what I need to do. I'm not touching it though. I guess I have to, don't I?
Okay. I'm making a psychic history check. There might be some modifiers. Hold, please.
Hold the phone, please. Your call is important to us.
+1 bonus.
So
I hate putting
I have a
people on
minus
hold.
one, total of +1 because I am specialized.
Okay.
Yeah, that is ESP. Oh damn, it's one short of a stellar. It's an excellent.
Okay. You see an image in your mind of two events. You see them simultaneously, and it takes you a moment to separate them in your mind's eye. And you put them in what you assume to be chronological order. Because in one of them, you see a human, a rather fit, labor human, someone who's probably from y'all. You also see that he's got a significant amount of exterior showing cybernetics, because if you recall, everyone in y'all was a cyborg to some extent, to help them survive and try to save their planet. Obviously, this didn't affect his bone structure, but you see that he's got a vast amount, an unusual amount of cybernetics protruding on his exterior, and he is sedated, and he is strapped into a chair that Irene would recognize. And working on him is a Tahanan, one of the creatures of this, one of the aliens of the Citadel ship, extracting his brain. And then the second image is a different Tahanan. This Tahanan is different in that it seems to have this kind of gray powder, perhaps ash, like poured onto him. This Tahanan in almost looks like it was done deliberately, as this Tahanan is molding this statue out of this guy's remains. And because you've got a stellar, not only can you see the events, but you can also kind of get emotions.
I didn't get one short.
You get what?
I was one short stuff.
Oh, I think I gave you a stellar. That's okay.
Okay.
Real quick, let me double check. You gain a strong image of the person who left the impression. Okay. Yes. So instead of an image, like a sequence of events, you just see these two images. And the first image, you feel kind of like this cold, blank numbness, which you associate to be his sedation. And the second one, you get a emotional impression of the Tahanan, and that impression is one of remorse.
As in, he was sorry this happened.
No, he was just in mourning.
Oh, interesting.
You can take that however you want to. You don't get a very specific direction of that mourning, but this Tahanan was in mourning when he built this.
Okay. Well, that was a lot of description, and my brain's not at full capacity, so that's what I say.
I mean, the biggest takeaway is that a Tahanan built this recently.
Yeah. So, in other words, one of the creatures from the Citadel ship was here or is possibly still here.
And that brings us to your next
regard.
the next thing you notice. Again, Irene, you could probably talk over this, like, because you weren't here before, so all of the changes you're not aware of. But all the lights you see in this chamber to your stage west, they weren't there before.
Yeah, I remember.
So my question though is, before y'all was destroyed, we ripped the shit out of that Citadel ship.
Yep.
So, and I wasn't exactly in a state to do so, but I don't know if any of us, I didn't ask, if any of us scanned the remains of the ship for survivors. Like, is this, so this Tahanan that you're, or Tahanai that you're seeing, were,
He could have come from the ship. I do not believe that we did a full scan of the debris. We were kind of in a hurry to get out of there.
right,
I guess
or,
the question is, were they here before?
well, so there's that part of it, but my other concern is that there was another ship that came by afterwards.
That's right. It went to Nikipi.
But there's something.
No, I thought the one that went to Nikipi was the same ship.
Nikipi
No.
was the same ship, but I believe there's a second one. When we were on
There-
Nikipi, they showed us a video of a second one.
Right. There
Mm.
was definitively two,
Yeah.
unless
Unless they
And
can
we don't-
time travel?
well, not necessarily time travel, but like if they're being two places at once. I mean, so in my forays into translocation, that's kind of the whole point of it. Like that's core to the theory. But then you stop being the place that you were as soon as you are the place that you are now.
So you're not in two places at once?
For a very, very small moment in time, you are. It's.
But if
I can't dumb it down enough for a non-exalvi to understand.
But if you're in two places at once and then the you in the first place disappears, then it's the you in the second place a whole new person? Would I be a whole different person?
You know, the ethics of translocation isn't really an explored area, considering right now, as I understand it, I'm the foremost mind on translocation in the galaxy.
You're not actually surprised by that.
No. But the fact that that's the case and the ethics of translocation aren't really explored, that's not surprising either.
No, not really.
So anyway, what I'm getting at here is,
Could you save someone from a heart attack by translocating them?
so anyway, the point that I'm getting at here is, was this a Tahanan from the Citadel ship that we wrecked? Or was it potentially even a third ship that came along afterwards and was dealing with the fallout of the dispute?
Hyper West is gonna like pop the battery like out of his high-powered laser rifle, look at it, pop it back in and go, well, there's only one way to find out.
I mean, that's fair. I realize I'm getting us off on a bit of a tangent. It's just something to think about.
Well,
That's also new. And he's gonna point at the glowing green.
yeah.
Oh, that wasn't here?
When we say there was no light,
Oh,
that includes
We meant
ambient
pitch black.
nightclub lights.
Yeah.
and Irene's just gonna stride right on up to it and take a look.
Okay. The first thing Irene notices is that there is a warmth emanating off of it.
Cozy. Full-on scientific examination mode.
Give me a science check.
Ew, gross. Who does that? Oh, wait, I do. Uh,
While you do that, new guy, were you aware that you were giving us all the finger for like 15 seconds?
Oh, my bad. I was probably scratching or something. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know what you were doing, but you kept doing this and looking at your finger. I was like,
Oh, I have dry skin on my finger. My bad.
okay, you're just the
It's just like,
yeah, it's just like the entire time that Caddy and Vegas were talking, you were just like,
I get easily distracted.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got very bad dry.
That's why
dry
I was
skin on my
laughing
finger.
the whole time, just because.
do you need
Okay.
some lotion? I have like at least 3 bottles just at the desk.
I actually have some skin. It put the
Great.
lotion on its skin, or it goes back in the hole.
Okay, science check.
Physics or mathematics appropriate?
Physics might apply. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Any other modifiers?
Nay.
Okay. So
You actually
flat,
wait.
because
Do you have a scanning device? Something like a personal
I mean,
comm or...
I've got personal comm, and Irene has a virtual tablet.
Okay,
She's got her
awesome.
4 on the computer.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So flat because I have the -1 wound penalty. That I want to say is an average. Let me double check. Yeah, that's an average.
Okay. You can tell that this thing is composed of ionized particles packed densely together and held together in some kind of field. That's pretty much the layman and the scientific, because you have no idea what kind of technology this is. All you know is that if you touched it, it wouldn't feel good.
It's a force field.
Yeah, it's like a force field of plasma.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't touch this. This is like kind of bad. Let me dumb it down for you. It will burn your appendages off. And there's no obvious emitters or power source or anything.
No. It does seem embedded in the wall, ceiling, and floor. So you
Okay.
you assume the
That tracks.
emitters are probably out of sight.
Okay. And this wasn't here before?
Nope.
Not at all.
All right, cool. Also, in case I didn't mention it, cool. Yeah, so we're gonna have to go the other way. Because well, you can try to walk through it.
Was through this giant hallway,
We're
right?
gonna have to
Like, go back
leave.
there. There was another way back this way, wasn't there?
I don't remember.
I think it circles around. I also look around for that
Where did you go?
construct. Directly behind you.
Oh. To the light.
I keep forgetting I've got low light vision.
Yeah, imagine being Razik, he doesn't even have a flashlight.
I mean, that's his own fault. He could have bought one when we were at the 5 below.
Actually,
I
I
was
Five
begging us all to get hover lights.
actually have Optivisor low light, and I never activate it. So, Jake, and how about I activate it?
Okay. You go, bud.
He's had the switch on his
Thank you.
glasses the whole time. He just never turned it on.
On his Google Glass.
Well, since he's just reaching, I doubt he has like a Splinter Cell style. It's probably like housed above his ears, and then it comes in when he activates it.
He has ears?
Yeah, he has ears, or probably holes. Something.
Probably
Yeah,
just
ear
holes.
Some ear cavity. Something.
Let me check the official art.
An ear analog. How about that? A place for receiving sounds and transmitting that information to the brain. Does that do it
Okay,
for
I
you,
was
Caddy?
It was just like, how would it sit on his ears? They're
I said
holes
sit
inside.
above his ear holes, okay? And then like come
Okay.
in when he activates them. This got
I'm getting
really
it.
complicated for a simple description. I blame you.
Good. I love overcomplicating things. It's the mental illness.
I keep a lookout for that construct thing we destroyed, in which I believe Slag took his
Slag took his vibro sword, yes.
and shield too, right?
Yes, and
Yeah,
built
he
the
just
shield into
stole
his
his
armor.
stuff.
You don't see any sign of any construct.
What was in these like little alcoves?
That's where one of the constructs came out of.
Okay, that's what I thought, but they are not currently occupied by constructs.
Correct.
Thank you. I'm staying in the back so y'all can see if y'all want to like look around. Although I guess you all have low light vision now.
I was on the wrong thing. I would have paused that sooner. When Elise crosses this center, between the two pillars in the center, the lights, for a moment, they're emitting. Oh, these are the light fixtures embedded in the ceiling, right? And for a moment they flash red, and there is a voice broadcast that none of you understand that says "Alhurdantak," and then suddenly, 4 of these stone platforms, not that one, but 4 of them, which you'll see in a moment, they open, and 4 of those robots emerge.
Knew it.
Roll initiative.
At least he just goes, "Ugh, not again." And just pulls
Fucking
up the side.
I knew it. Okay. Flat roll.
Oh shit! I didn't have the PDF open. But luckily, I've got a new CPU, so nothing bad will happen for opening it. Not even the hint of a frame drop. Not even the fraction of a frame loss.
You'll love to see it.
You'll love to see it. Yeah. I don't need that. Okay. That's good. I'm gonna do that. I just need to check their no pluses. Easy peasy. And that's also a bad roll. Okay, we got average, excellent, excellent. Okay, so highest roll is Caddy.
Finally.
You will go first. Second highest roll is PC. You will go second. And both of you rolled average, so Myrmidon 1 got an excellent. So Myrmidon 1 will be next. And then, what average did you, 11 and 11? Okay, so
yeah.
the 12 will go before you. Who would like to go first out of the two of you?
Probably Irene. So that Razik has more to respond to.
Right. Okay, and then the other two failed. Right, I post. Why don't you get away?
If I do a 2-meter shift, can that include moving my light?
Yes. In fact, I could. I until your round ends, like I say, you can manipulate your light however you want.
Okay. 2-meter shift, light. Is this guy under cover?
Yes, they all have shields, which grants them cover.
Cool.
It minus 2 step penalty against any attack coming from the front of it, which kind of annoying. It's one of the few things that has facing, and I have circular tokens. Presumably, right now, as they're in their alcove, they only have one facing.
They're facing out. Yeah. That makes it pretty simple.
Yeah, for now.
Hyperwest will like step forward, pivot, drop to a knee, and high-powered laser rifle this bad boy. Let me just check that roll
Yeah.
because I believe I've got a flat roll with it, just as is. I want to roll a double digit other than initiative today. But that said,
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's a miss.
that's just barely
How many
a
impulses was
miss.
that?
The high-powered laser rifle, that's
A lot, as I recall.
5.
5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Elise, you're up.
It does have AP3 though. Oh darn it! I didn't even apply the minuses, so it's definitely
super miss.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I move its charge?
More than 2 meters, which is 1 square.
Oh. Okay, so I can get to here.
What are you eating? It smells fruity, and I can smell it from here.
The apple rings from Bucky's.
Yeah.
Did I already have? I didn't already have my side blades out, did I?
Well, I mean,
I think I didn't. I posed. I think all of you had weapons at the ready, or brought them to bear before.
Yeah,
initiative
we
was
were
rolled.
pretty ready.
yeah.
Things were
I
looking
remember
sketch.
I remember at least pantomiming taking out the TID PP,
Yes.
so I assumed
Yeah.
we were all ready to
I
go.
also presume like the moment I heard that voice, I went, ugh, I just grabbed him.
Here we go again. Yep.
I was like, oh, fine. All right, so I'm gonna get there, and I was looking at my dual wielding -1 because I'm so high in it, but I want to verify.
And remember, you get a -2 because they have a shield.
Yes, but I think that means it's just a -2 total. I was trying to find the binary style. Yes, so it's just a -2. All right. That's an average.
Okay, he's going to take a 1 impulse reaction to block.
So does he block both or just one?
He's blocking the attack. Yeah.
Okay.
So, oh shit. Okay. Well, he blew a stellar on a block check. So that was mirrored on 2. Update to.
Oh, was that 21 you, Jakin?
Yep.
You rolled as Elise.
Oh, I did. Oh.
Yeah, it was just confusing in the chat.
It's weird. I had a module that was supposed to never show player icon tokens when I roll. I guess it's not working. I mean, there has been a lot of updates. So, yes, that was me. Sorry. He blocked your attack.
Okay. Well, that's all I do.
3 impulse?
Yep.
Okay, maybe we're down to 1. It's going to go Uno. Dos Trace. And is going to attack Irene. +1 step. Yeah, definitely blew that attack. So that's a charge and a miss. So that's 4. Okay, and Irene, it's your turn.
Has it been pretty obvious from Hypost's attack and Elise's attack that these things are actively using their shields?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Irene doesn't get the point blank penalty with the TID PP because it's not a rifle. It's an assault weapon. Yeah, she's just gonna just level it down at the shield.
Okay. The shield appears to be made of energy, of particles.
Okay.
If that changes your mind.
No, she's trying to see if it can be disrupted at all.
Okay.
This is an intentional. Does this work or not?
Okay. So you still get the -2.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm gonna take the 1 extra impulse to aim, and because of holographic sight, that adds a +2 instead of a +1. So those two cancel each other out. She has a -1, but she also has a step bonus in the TID PV because energy weapons assault. So it's a total of +1. Sorry, working that out loud. Wait, hello.
Cool. So, how do
hey.
you do 90-degree turns on the token?
Shift and arrow.
Well, I can actually direct the
Shields.
shield like
Oh,
that.
nice. Yeah.
It'll take me a hot
That's
moment
cool.
to configure each one.
Hell
That's
yeah.
that's a miss. So it's a 4 impulse miss.
At least it's not 5.
Oop, I fucked that one up. Razik, you're up.
So these things are obviously robots, so preventative medicine won't work. I have my flechette pistol out. I have my med pack out, so I'm gonna shoot my flechette pistol at the one in front of Irene. However, I'm gonna do a 2-meter shift like this to try and circumvent the shield. That work?
I trust you know what you're doing. Carry on.
Pistol +1, that's pretty much the only thing I get, so boo. Firearm 18, that's just excellent, but that's still pretty good.
Which one are you aiming at, sorry?
The one in front of Irene, and hopefully circumventing the
yeah,
shield.
you circumvented the shield, yeah. Okay, so 12 physical.
Yes.
Let me check. It has 3 physical armor, so that's 9 damage. When you shoot it, it takes a moderate wound. What number is that? Can you tell? Or is it number 4? Number 1. Okay. It takes a moderate wound, which means its shield drops. Right?
Oh, actually, it had a laser sight, so I might be able to go stealth.
Well, either way, it's going to lose its shield, so...
Okay. So if I roll, do you want me to roll a d6? If I roll anything but a 1, we take that one instead, or did I just lose my potential stellar?
Yeah, go ahead. Reroll it.
Yeah, it's a stellar.
Oh,
so
okay.
it's twice.
So it's 2 damage, so that's a moderate and a serious. Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Sorry, that was loud.
I thought the distance was in meters, not in squares. I should have assumed it was in squares. There we go. Now the Myrmidons have functional, cool-looking shields. It's actually really freaking rad.
Thanks, Foundry.
Thanks, Foundry. Yeah. All right. So that was a 3 impulse, 4 impulse. You aimed, so 4 impulse.
No, I did not aim. So that's 3.
Okay. Myrmidon 4. It's gonna go Uno Dos, which is a charge against Hypoist. And +1 step. Chow. That is an average hit against Hypoist. For D8 +3 damage. That's 9 physical damage.
Physical?
Physical damage.
Okay, then that's only 4 because I have 5 physical armor.
And that was a
It's
4
a light
impulse
wound.
action. Number 3 is going... This is number 3. Okay. Number 3 is going to go like that and attack Irene. He gets +1 step because he's got 2 friendlies. Chow. Oof, that is an excellent, not a stellar. So D8 +7 physical damage. That is 14 physical damage.
Ow.
Yeah.
I've got 2 physical armor, so that is 12. Oh, thank God. That did downgrade it from a critical to a serious.
Ouch. That was a 4 impulse action because of the charge. Number 2 is going to attack Elise. And number 1's the only one hurt, right? Yep. Okay. So, I'm gonna attack because Elise is mega scary. I think this Myrmidon's gonna attack on and evade for a 4 impulse action, and then be 1 shy of a stellar. So, Elise, you're going to take 11 physical damage.
Got 5 armor, 6. Yes, that's 6 damage. Brain no work. Oh, that's just okay. Thank God I'm always wearing my exoskeleton.
Okay, and that was a 4 impulse because that one is evading. I'm gonna give myself a little evading marker. I have an evade.
Okay. Is it my turn now?
Yes.
Are you done?
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out.
So now that Razik is adjacent to me, I get a +1, don't I?
No, it's adjacent to the enemy, and since the enemy is in an alcove, I'm gonna say no, not adjacent.
Damn it. Worth a shot.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's still -2.
Step down.
-3.
No shield.
-3 because he's dodging.
Actually, I guess I could do that.
And you get the +1 for me.
Yeah, and it'll force that guy out of the alcove, maybe. Yeah, I'll move there and attack the guy that's attacking Irene.
Okay, you get a +1 step, and he doesn't have a shield.
That means I get a +2 step now. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's a stellar.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the seriously damaged one is dead now.
Considering I do that twice, yes.
Deceased. Yeah, you obliterated. That was. I mean, even if it was full health, you would have killed it because that's 4 wound boxes.
Yep.
Okay, so that was a 3 impulse.
Yes.
Okay, Razik, you're up.
Okay, so there's this one in this alcove. Oh, there's one by up west. Okay. I'm gonna do a 2-meter shift. I'm gonna shoot the one at I put.
Okay.
Now I'm not gonna forget that I also have a laser sight, so that's a +2 total.
And you won't get the -2 because the shield isn't facing you.
That is a stellar.
Razik's our damage dealer this time.
Not so much damage, but 9 twice.
So that's 6 twice. That's a light and a moderate. When it takes a moderate wound, it no longer has power to keep its shield active. So.
That's your second attack with that pistol, right?
Yeah.
Did you aim?
Okay.
Nope.
Irene, you're up.
I just forget to keep track of mag.
All right.
I think your token has bright vision.
My token has bright vision?
Yeah. I'm gonna fix
Maybe?
it.
I don't. Okay.
Yeah, it has bright. There.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll take a 2-meter shift here. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and shoot the Myrmidon that Razik just dropped the shield on. At a -2 because of wound penalty. I'm gonna take the -2. I'm gonna make this a 4 impulse and tack on a dodge.
Okay. So these
Or an evade.
You know, when we started this encounter, I just described them as the same robots you fought before, but Vegas, you would only have the memory of the VOD, and these things look like skeletons with a solid frame instead of a rib cage. You know, a solid core, and then they have one cyclopean robot eye, and then they have the sword and shield, and the shield is awash with orange energy, and the vibroblade is glowing with orange energy.
Okay, that's
cool as
more
hell.
frightening. Yeah, that's cool as hell. All right, I'm definitely wanting to shut it down now because that's scary. So that's a -2 because of wound penalty, not a -2 because no shield. It wouldn't be facing me anyway. +1 for being spec'd. I am evading, so no aim, so it's a -1.
While you do that, I assume your flechette pistol has built-in brutal.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it cannot fire beyond close range, so it's always active.
Yeah.
That is a 9, which I believe is average on the dot. So, average TID PP. 7 energy, AP3, Tech Era 9, if that makes a difference on these.
But you have AP3, which is all their armor, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. And Irradiate.
Yeah.
I assume Irradiate would function against non-organic?
Yes, I was saying the AP, the tech superiority AP wouldn't matter.
Yeah. No, I was just curious.
Yeah, you still irradiate it, so there's a save on that, right?
Yes, there is. I want to say it's endurance.
I also want to say it's endurance. Knowing this system, it's probably resilience because consistency is hard.
Radiation, passive, resist, endurance. Resist 3, endurance, and it's passive, so it's at the beginning of the round.
Okay, and then let's check the irradiate weapon ability to see how it applies.
Yeah.
Irradiate. A creature hit by this weapon must make an endurance check or begin taking damage from radiation. Okay, let's check it.
Right.
And he gets a -2 because he has a serious wound. Ooh, wow, he rolled really well. Now I actually have to check his endurance. He succeeded. He's not irradiated.
Okay, good on him.
All right, and that was 3 impulse?
4. I tacked on an evade.
Okay. Opposed, you're up.
Nice. Hypoist will like jump backwards for a 2-meter shift and ignore his accent. And he'll turn this way, fire into the side of this Myrmidon. I'm going to tack on an aim for 6 impulses.
Jesus.
Okay, so that's a +1 total. There we go. Now we're cooking with psionic gas. That's an excellent. Just long HP rifle. Excellent. 15 energy AP3.
15 energy, AP3?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
1d8 plus
I believe you.
9. It makes up for the slowness.
Just kapow, pops its head off. It's gone. All right. Myrmidon number 4 is going to step over and attack Hypoist. Myrmidon number 4 has a serious wound and -1. I'm going to attack and evade on this. And got an average hit for 1d8 plus 3, 10 physical damage to Hypoist.
Okay, cool. So 5. That's a light wound again.
Okay, Myrmidon number 2 is going to take a charge. Doop, doop, doop. And it's charging and can't also evade. It's going to attack Elise. And miss. Elise, you're up.
Okay. Well, his shield's facing me, so it's -2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Check that.
I think that's stellar.
Yes, that's a stellar on the dot.
Okay. You attacked with both weapons, right?
Yes. Yeah, we can let me roll it.
You can roll it if you want. I'm just, for the sake of time.
Haha! Oh my god! What the hell?
Yeah, you're kind of a murder bot. All right, that was 3 impulse.
Yes.
Razik, you're up.
I guess I'll shoot the last Myrmidon. You're bleeding?
Yeah, I took a serious wound. Just throwing that out there.
Myrmidon can be dealt with the others. Yeah, I'll heal Irene.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're still using a one-handed weapon, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I need to open the book again.
Jacob was just making sure because you were killing all of his bots.
Okay, no step bonus on a serious wound, no penalty either.
So just my
No,
natural stuff.
ages ago, I told your guy that as long as he's using a one-handed weapon, in his other hand can be his med pack, so he doesn't have to get it out.
Yep.
I know. I was just making fun of you.
That's fair.
So first aid, medicine, that's just a natural +2.
And then no bonuses from the med pack. Oh, +2.
11, that's 2 successes.
All right, one more success and the serious is gone.
Does he stop bleeding?
He
Or
was-
does she
he
stop
was-
bleeding?
She wasn't actually bleeding.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't mechanically bleeding.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And that's a 2 impulse action, right?
Is it 2 or 1 now with all my bonuses?
I don't think it can be 1.
Yeah, it's 2.
Okay. Irene, your turn.
You cannot move away.
You're slowed.
I can't move away.
Yes, and you're also distracted. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a 1 impulse shift. To why are you? There we go.
Okay. Razik, your turn.
That's the last success I needed.
Okay.
Thank you.
The Myrmidon is going to continue to evade and attack Hypoist. The Myrmidon has a serious wound for -2 step penalty. The Myrmidon missed. That wasn't Irene. Continue to evade. Elise, you're up.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna throw the sidelight at him this time. He doesn't have a shield up?
No shield at all, yeah.
Okay.
This is very reminiscent of, cleaving through all these robots, throwing your lightsaber. Could be, episode 16 of The Mandalorian. And that's all I'm going to say
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. That's an average.
That would have been funny if you had failed.
No, that's still an average.
I do have a question, though. Did you take the -1 penalty for him evading?
I did not.
And you rolled a 1 on the d20?
Yes.
So that's a miss.
Damn it.
Wait. Didn't you take cleaving throw?
I did? Why?
Do you even have to make a psychokinetic check for cleaving throw?
Melee weapon missile power.
Okay, it's still with the missile power, so you have to...
Yeah.
Okay. Irene, you're up.
Gonna take 2-meter shift. Why is it? Right there. And aim at this bad boy.
Okay. And you're going to stay distracted until Razik's turn, which is next, but yeah.
Yeah, that gives them a +1 to hit me, right?
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now he's in kind of shady area. Is that okay?
Just a -1 because he's evading.
All right, -1, +1 because spect, -1 from remaining wound penalty. I'll tack and aim onto it to make it a total of a +1. $14 is gonna be excellent on the nose. Tid PP excellent. Really? 7 again?
Just had to do.
Because I rolled a 1.
Just had to do 1 damage.
Okay, well,
I just
there you
realized
go.
I have psionic fatigue, so I just should have missed.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. The fourth Myrmidon drops to the ground. And echoing down this hall, you hear, Kulman Mat! Kulman Mat! And then a different voice responds, Karuk!
I am pretty sure that doesn't translate to bring them tea and cookies.
Probably not. I'm gonna start collecting.
It might be, wow, good job.
I'm gonna start collecting their vibroblades.
Okay. You have 4 vibroblades.
This is the only way we make money.
Well, also,
You remember earlier?
so I'm gonna use them on Seldrin.
Y'all remember season 1 when we were like, "Hey guys, let's not deal arms." We were like, "That's not ethical. We don't want to arm militias." And now we're like, actually, anyone who's gonna kill the government.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like juxtaposition of let's not deal arms to. Would you take 3 assault military grade weapons for a chance to ride your Artaloop, good sir?
I want to pet the llama at the petting zoo. Will you take assault weapons as payment?
I'm actually collecting them to use against the Seldrin.
Good job, us. I mean, no, I'm pro whatever we're doing, but I just enjoyed the
Evolution
change.
or devolution,
Mhm.
perhaps.
It's called character growth. Or I'm gonna call it that at least.
Yeah, so are we wanting to go towards that? Why did we come here again?
We gotta find answers. So yes, but also maybe we should consider trying to talk to them.
So I tried to talk to them, and they responded with trying to cut my head open. Now, granted, I'm not always
Most
best
people
choice.
who talk to you.
Well, I wasn't gonna go with the everyone I talk to tries to cut my head open.
I said most. I don't try to cut your head open. Raziq's offered.
Offer to what?
To cut Irene's head open.
Do you guys want to assess your situation here?
Yes, let's do that instead of this banter. So we're assessing, Jakin. How does that assessment go?
I'm assuming it's an awareness check.
No, I can just summarize if that's what you need.
Go ahead.
I just wanted to
Yeah.
get you guys back
Yeah.
on topic.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys
Yes.
have come to the Hollow because it's the last place, the only clue Elise has gotten about her brother. You have found that it is occupied perhaps by Tahanan, who have at the very least, someone has put up an energy field barring entry to the northern passage and has reprogrammed and reactivated the Myrmidon bots, which originally were some kind of test of valor, and now they're being used as bodyguards en masse. We've cleaned out
Look, I just
all the Myrmidons and an alien unknown language. At least 2 individuals were shouting at each other from further down the hall. Probably Tahanan.
we just don't know that they're
Right, we
Tahanan,
just
which
don't
is why I'm
know.
like, hey, we could try talking to them. Even if there's not shared language, like we're here for answers more
Well,
than
yeah.
anything.
And if it is Tahanan, shared language isn't necessary because
Psychic stuff.
right, and
Concern. That's a communications tower. I don't want them contacting another Citadel ship.
right.
So the
Even-
answer is go forward, but I'm suggesting we talk to them.
Well, so the reason, sorry, in character, the reason I say that communication or shared language rather is not going to be an issue is because obviously Elise or I can attempt to make some form of psychic contact with them, but there's an issue in and of itself. They seem to have a really raging boner for psychics, and well,
My goal is to just not openly be using psionics on them, and if they are Tahanan.
well, I mean, yeah, in that case, forward, and we ask questions first, shoot later?
Yes, that is the goal.
Okay.
We move
Forward.
Forward. Do you want me to be in front of you, Irene, this time, just because I have the armor?
Yeah, let's go with that. I could be all the way in the back, like, you know, I could protect Razik's flank.
Huh. Well, check this out. I feel like I got myself into trouble. Oh, I did.
So I pose.
Oh,
So I pose. Since you literally, let me use my draw tool here. Since you actually did this, you know, it's kind of hard to see it, and it's in black for some reason. I thought it would be in white. That's what we call when you clear a room, really, really dumb.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and give this
I
ghoul a free shot on your back, but then we're
Yeah,
gonna
I
roll
was
initiative.
very hard to make room for
Right? Yeah.
everyone to walk in, and I did not do a very good job of that. Which
Yeah. So this guy's gonna get a free shot because he was lying in wait, and you just gave him your back. So I'm gonna give him a +1 step, and then he's gonna shoot you. That's a +2 step. That is a hit of some variety. That is an average hit. 1d10 2. 4, which I don't think actually penetrates your armor.
nope.
So you turned your back to this doorway, and then you feel your body your right shoulder lurch forward as something hits you in the back, and you glance and you see this tiny, molecular sharp, razor disc. All right, roll initiative.
I sure am a smart boy.
Okay, that was weird. Oh, clear grazes if there are any.
pretty sure Irene was the only one hit, and Razik dealt with that.
Yep.
Okay, only one of the ghouls
Jacob?
succeeded. Yes.
You can stop rolling those guys, actually.
Oh,
We don't
my bad.
just the one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
okay.
one.
Okay. Sorry. Who got? Did everyone fail?
Yeah.
Oh, Razik.
No,
got
Razik got a 19. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Excellent. Razik, you are first, followed by ghoul number 1, and then everyone else failed. Did anyone get higher than a 10 on the fail? Irene matched it. I'll put
Irene
up.
got a 10.
Yeah. Right, and then who got the 10 on their team? Ghoul 4. Okay, did anyone get higher than a 5? Yes, both of you did. DC then Caddy. Who is Hypoist? I was like, there's no Caddy on this initiative tracker. And then Ghoul 3. And then Ghoul.
Sorry, yeah, I do OOC for those. I can switch to
No,
not.
it's... Alright, Razik, you will be...
All right. One impulse move here, and that's it
Okay.
for now. I don't see anyone.
Alright, holding action. Irene.
I can't get through there.
I'm sorry.
2 impulse move.
I know it's okay. Yeah, 2 impulse move.
Okay, Ghoul 4 is going to take another shot at Hypoist. He is going to aim, and then he's going to miss. Lisa, you're up.
Can you remind me what the ghouls look like?
Yes, they are ghoul, and they're not actually undead. They are humanoid. They are wearing black armor that has an outward appearance of being chitinous, but it probably is more aesthetic than necessary. They wear helmets that cover their whole face, and the helmets are kind of featureless, just kind of like a similar kind of chitinous insectoid look, but the Tahanan are not insectoids. There are insectoids in this universe, and they just kind of adopt that look, but they are not in themselves insectoid.
So these are Tahanan?
These are definitely Tahanan, yes.
Okay, just clarifying.
Yeah, and they're the black armor. It has a sheen to it. It reflects the light. They're the edgy boys.
And when you say featureless helmet, kind of like a motorcycle, like a full helm.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Okay, so I moved 2 to here. Is there any way I could grab Hypois and shove him aside?
Well, Hypos can just take a 1 impulse reaction to move aside.
Yeah, I can.
trying to
I
get him-
will.
I'm just trying to get him somewhere where he's not in shooting range.
You don't actually move. That just allows Elise to move through your square.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily want to move through the square.
I already moved it to the initiative track.
Okay, well then I'll do that. Was 1, 2.
3, 4, 5.
How far can I move in
5 squares, 10 meters. So you can charge all the way to Ghoul. 4.
3, 4,
Oh,
5. Yeah.
however, has that Ghoul acted
Yeah.
yet? No.
Haha. Okay. Doing some math. Does he have any special armor, shields, or anything I got to worry about?
No.
Is he evading?
No.
Okay. That's a miss.
Okay. That was 4 impulse because he charged. Ghoul tree. Go action. Ghoul 2. He's going to take a shot at Elise, who's covered by half cover. So he's going to aim for a flat 20. 16. That is going to be an average. So that's 1d10 plus 2 physical damage. 12 physical damage. And you need to make an endurance check. Or is it?
All my little boxes are full. Endurance, you said?
Yes. No. Resilience.
Oh, that's even better. I don't have a minus then. But I also don't have any. Alright, resilience check. No.
Okay, you are bleeding. And that was a 4 impulse because he aimed for Zeke.
Okay, so let's just. I'm probably gonna move, but give me a second. Don't see anyone. So that would be now a 2 impulse action move. I see Elise, and she is bleeding. Oops, I didn't want to do that. I've done what's that, 6 meters? I can't do 8-10. Oh, I could do 8-10 if I passed through Ipoest. And use my first responder.
Would you be doing your move action first?
You'd be a
No,
charge.
I would transform my move into 10 meters first responder.
Yeah.
Oh,
He has the talent that basically lets him charge heal.
nice.
So Ipoest, would you mind letting me through?
I think I can do another reaction. I think I
Yeah.
can just do that.
You
So
can do as many reactions as you want. You just constantly have to move down the track.
I'm aware.
Okay.
Okay, well that
Yeah.
was 10 meters based on the whole movement that I did.
Mhm.
A weird charge, but that's fair. That's 2 impulse, and let's do a heal. What wound do you have?
Would you want to clear the bleeding first?
Yeah, bleeding first.
Okay. Yeah. So you just need 1 success.
Does my med pack add any bonuses to that?
No.
It's a success.
Okay. You are no longer bleeding.
And that was 2 impulse.
Yep. Ghoul numero uno. Holds his action. Ghoul numero tres. Action. Irene.
Do. 2, 4, 6, 8. I can see 1 there. We'll say 10 here. I don't see anyone else. That is a 2 impulse move. Done.
Okay, my post, you're up.
Yes. Yes.
Stop and take. When you guys found the statue, I should have played the music.
Oh, no. No, never play that music again. I hate
Would
that.
firing at this guy
Don't
be
miss.
through
Yeah,
everybody?
everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I technically 2 meter shift to here or?
No, because it's a doorway.
Mhm. Do y'all see where the other ghouls are?
Razik had an eye to his right. Like, you know, he looked to his right, but that's about the only information I can give you.
So were there any ghouls to the right?
Yeah, 1.
Okay. Then move time.
I'll allow it, so that I think that would be.
Oh
1.
yeah, I think you have to spend a reaction.
Yeah, you want to spend a 1 impulse reaction, Razik?
Yep.
Is anyone on 5? No. Okay.
So that's my move.
Okay, that was 2 impulse.
Yeah.
Ghoul tree. Holding action. Ghoul uno. Going to take a pretty small chance of shooting high post. He's gonna have a -3 to hit you. He's gonna take the shot. He's gonna aim, so it's only a -1 total. Missed. Razik, you're up.
Helping Elise with her bleeding, did that make her distracted or not yet?
Yes, you are treating. So yes, Elise would have been distracted, and now she's not because it's your turn.
Okay. She has a. What wound do you have, Elise?
I have 2 light wounds.
So far, nothing critical. Okay, so I'm gonna do a 2 meter shift or a 1 impulse move here, but that's it for now.
1 impulse. Okay. Ghoul tree. That action. Is going to fire the razor pistol at Elise. Ghoul 4 is uninjured because you miraculously missed. He's going to go ahead and take the evade action. Or the evade modifier. Now, 18 is at least an average. Oh, that's excellent. So it's 1d10 plus 6 physical damage. 15 physical damage to Elise. Give me a resilience check. Oh, no, don't take.
What was that? Mom came in and I missed it. 15.
15 physical, and you need to make a resilience check.
Okay. Well, that's a serious wound.
Sorry.
Ouch. And a resilience check. Nope.
Okay, you're once again bleeding.
I had minuses on that, but it was still a no.
Okay.
How do I target again?
When you have the basic controls, underneath select tokens should be select targets. Click that, and then click on your target.
Oh, here we go.
There you go.
No?
Click
Did it do it?
Yeah, it was doing it, but there. You can't see it.
I don't see it at all.
Yeah, because it exists on the outside of the square. If I move Elise, you should be able to see an arrow pointing at him.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm just letting you know that I targeted, but then I was like, I don't remember how to get this done.
Unfortunately, for anyone who isn't you, it just shows a dot in your color, but the dot is centered on the corner, so I can only see a quarter of the dot. It's very hard to see.
Oh, well, there you go. I'm targeting.
Believe you. Okay, Elise, you're up.
Okay, well, I've got a serious wound.
Elise, move. Elise, move.
Move. Oh, like right there.
I mean, just out of the way in general would be great. Yeah.
Can I still hit him from there?
No.
Yeah. See, there's the problem.
But you can
I was
move
just
before or after an attack, if I recall.
Yeah, you can
Yep.
attack and then 2 meters.
Attack and then hit him. All right.
I would.
That may be a house
recommend-
rule, but I'm pretty sure that's the way it works.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I would
try-
also recommend
Nope,
sticking around the
missed.
doctor.
Yeah, I think moving over here means you would be able to charge this guy in the corner if you wanted.
Yep.
Like if I move.
Yeah. I missed, so I'll
Yeah,
miss
it
the
says-
shift
it says
there.
before or after the attack.
Okay, well, I missed and then I shift right here.
You missed again?
Yeah, dice hate me tonight.
Seems made up, but
We're
I
all
feel like
struggling.
I feel like the game has finally learned that you always kill me, and it's like, wait,
alright, Ghoul 2 is going to
Has-
shoot Hypoist. Ghoul 2 is going to evade. And that is an average hit for 1d10
Dear
plus
Lord.
2, 12 physical damage, and I need a resilience check.
So that's 7 physical damage.
That's a lot. Ooh, that's a moderate one.
Yeah, which is fine.
Boy, why did you come in and screw up my... Oh, that's the only thing you did. You just came in and...
Resilience.
I'm sore.
You're sore? Where are you
Yeah.
sore?
And this is my costume.
That's-
These are my sore pickup thing, and my sore hat.
That's
so
a fail.
that means I'm sore.
Okay, you are bleeding. So, is Sore your pseudonym? That one. Is that your superhero name? Sore? Like S-O-A-R?
Yes,
He
that's
might-
what I are.
he might be saying Thor because you watched the Phineas and Ferb Marvel episode today.
Oh, Thor.
You watched the Phineas and Ferb Marvel.
He's got his Thor
Oh,
hat,
he's
got
Thor.
his Thor shoes, and he's got his Thor tongs. Pickup thing,
Alright.
as he calls it. Okay, that was a 4 impulse action for Ghoul number 2. Irene?
Irene is going to, having not really seen anything, but knows that shit is going on in there.
My daughter is Iron Man. So we have Sore and Iron Man.
Very nice. Irene's got a 1 meter shift.
2 meter shift.
Or sorry, 2 meter shift. 1 impulse, 2 meter shift. Right there.
Okay. The Ghoul is situated behind cover and evading, but those don't stack, so it's going to be a -2 to hit with the range attack.
Oh. Yes. I'm sorry, you said it was a -2?
Were you
Okay.
not gonna attack?
Initially I wasn't, but it's too good of a clear shot now. Where Irene was standing, she didn't see anyone clearing out of the way. So, but yeah, absolutely. So -2, get a -1 because of wound, +1 because of specialty. That's a -2. We're gonna tack on an aim to it, so it flattens it out. That's a miss.
Cold
That's a
miss.
4 impulse miss.
Opposed.
All right. It. Do I have any minuses from it?
From define it.
This Ghoul.
To shoot that Ghoul, you have a -2. He's behind cover. There is a pillar that comes up to
Yeah.
about like sternum height, which he's kind of crouched side.
And then I targeted. So
Ooh.
that's flat roll and then wound roll.
Beck
so
says you guys
-1.
are rolling like her, which is
Pretty rough. Yeah.
that's an F in chat. Yep, there you go. That's a 0. And this is your
Yeah,
weapon that
fuck.
takes forever to shoot, right?
5. Yeah.
Okay, Razik.
Okay, so remind me, bleeding, if I let it tick through round
Okay,
8,
so
I'm assuming.
at the end
It
of
just-
end of the round, which is after impulse 8, everyone who is bleeding gets to make a resist check. If they succeed, they are no longer bleeding. If they fail, they are still bleeding. And at the start of a round, which is before an impulse 1 or 9 until it rolls over, right? It will roll over
Yeah.
after 8. Then they take 1 of their lowest wounds, which is probably they still probably have grazes. So like early bleeding is good, but it can snowball.
Yeah. So I think
not good.
since
It's
I'm gonna
fine.
take a 2 impulse heal right now, it's gonna put me in 8, which allows me to save one of these two from bleeding, I believe.
No, you can do it. If you're on 8, I mean, you're going to get 2 chances.
Yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna try to heal Elise's serious wound.
Oh, okay.
So Elise, I'm going for your serious wound right now.
Serious wound on a med pack is no pluses or minuses.
Yeah, so just a straight up +2 naturally. Actually, I'm dumb. Keep forgetting my thing. Medicine in combat +1, so it's +3 actually.
Now I'm Iron Man.
14, I believe, is on the dot 3. Yes,
Okay, you're healed, Elise.
but you still are bleeding for now.
Yeah. Ghoul Tree is going to keep holding that action. And going to keep holding that action. And Ghoul Uno is going to take a wide shot at High Post with an aim for a -1. There's a miss. Zeke, it's back to you.
Okay, I believe that the Ipoest has a moderate wound.
I've got moderate and light wounds, and I've got 3 grace
Boxes.
slots. Yeah, I have
Yeah.
3 grace boxes, 3 moderate boxes, so don't worry about me for now.
Well, not only that, but it's because I was trying to lower your dice penalty, but I think you have a moderate from surgery, which I can't remove. So removing your 1 moderate from this combat would not lower your dice. So
No,
I'm gonna
don't worry
remove
about it.
bleeding from Elise, which is a success. 2 impulse.
I'm gonna just let y'all handle this ghoul undercover and start clearing the next room.
So you healed the bleeding?
Yep.
Cool.
Ghoul Tree. That action. Alright, my Poest, give me a resilience check, please.
Nope.
Okay, High Post, take a graze. What in the hell? How did I miss it? Oh, it's after this. Oh, what the fuck? Would that have succeeded if it was endurance?
No.
Okay. To resist it is resilience. To throw it off is endurance, even though the skill's description, that should be reversed. Because alternity. Okay, Elise, you're up.
Okay, I can see this guy, right?
If you can see it, you can see it.
Okay,
The
well,
magic of token vision.
I'm gonna throw a cyberblade at him.
Okay. You're gonna take a -2 cover penalty.
And I've got a -1 sonic fatigue, so it's a.
Actually, wait, you have cleaving throw, right?
I do.
But you don't have to take a cover penalty.
I don't.
Nope.
Cleaving throw.
Cleaving throw. Because you're targeting a space, not a thing.
Oh. Okay. So I don't have to.
Now I'm Hulk.
You're Hulk now?
Yeah.
You look suspiciously not green.
I am Hulk.
Okay.
He's just Bruce Banner.
No, I got that.
Hey, if he says he's Hulk, you don't argue with him. You don't want to make him mad.
That's true.
Okay. So no minuses from the cut, but I still get the -1 from psychic
Sure.
fatigue. That I believe is an excellent.
Sorry, Hulk is being very loud and he Hulk smashed your green screen.
I actually think that was the girl. That's an excellent.
Okay. I need to read this talent. I made it, but it's been a hot minute, and this is the first time it's being used, so... Cleaving throw. When you throw a melee weapon with the missile power, instead of attacking a single target, you may choose a point you can see within close range of you. All creatures between that point and you must succeed a dodge check or take damage as though you had achieved an average hit with the weapon. Objects in the path take damage as well, but if they are not destroyed, the throw ends at the object prematurely. Roll average damage, please.
10.
Nice.
10. Energy damage.
And I think I technically have tech superiority, so it's AP.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, you chop that thing smithereens, which is going to do a number of things. First, it's going to turn that light off, and the hologram shimmers out of existence. All right, now the ghoul needs to make a dodge check. It is evading. No, it's not total defense. So dodge is dodge. All right, and this thing is none of them are hurt. You guys are slacking. That's a fail. So it's going to take average damage of 10 energy damage. AP, yes. AP, yes. So Ghoul 4 is going to take a serious wound. It staggers and falls back, hitting the wall and kind of slouching. Okay, and you don't have the other talent to hit again, right? Ghoul Tree.
Not
At
yet.
least not yet.
Not yet. It'll get there.
Hold action. Ghoul 4. Now that you took out the light source, does the ghoul have dark vision? Oh, it does have low light vision. We add that.
Everyone but me.
He has an aggressive amount. Okay. He is going to put him in a pickle here. He's going to continue evading. He's going to try shooting Elise. He's got a -2 step because he's got a serious wound. Missed. Ghoul 2 is going to shoot at Hippoas.
That tracks.
That
I
tracks.
think he misses by 1. Yep, you need a 13 to hit. Irene, you're up.
I mean, okay, he's getting shot again. Still cover?
No.
Is he still? Did he dodge on his
Yes, so it's
turn?
a -1.
Okay. So -1, +1, -1. Aim for a total of +1. That is an average. Two.
It's a light
energy damage.
It's a light wound because you're AP3. Oh, and yeah, radiant, so he needs to make an endurance check. That is a fail by 1. He needed a 15. So he's at radiant.
Cool. And that's it for impulse. We'll take a 2-meter shift as part of the attack if you don't mind me. There we go.
Is it 4 impulse?
Correct.
All right, Razik.
That stupid goal. I'm gonna charge across and do a 2 impulse heal on Ipoest.
I don't know if I want that because they're only targeting me right now, and being distracted makes it easier for them to hit me.
You are correct.
Well,
And that's
He runs across with his medkit, and Hypos is like slapping his hands away. No, leave me alone.
well, it's just like while I'm the only person they can attack, I'm not sure if I want to be distracted, but also bleeding is not great. I can't double bleed.
yes,
So they
you are
can't
correct.
inflict bleeding again.
Very well then. That was just a 2 impulse move for now.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
He's like, fine, you don't want me now? I get it.
You'll call me when you want the needle.
I'm just currently a meat shield, and I'd like to be good at
All
it.
right, Hypoest, Mr. Meat Shield, you're up.
Cool. So on interact, drawing a weapon is a impulse action.
Correct.
But it doesn't say like putting. So can I just like drop the rifle on its strap and kind of like pull the assault?
I usually rule it's like a swap. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Then I'm swapping to assault. One impulse action.
Okay. Aiming at high post. I think that's one away from an excellent. Yes, so that's a standard average hit. 9 physical damage. And you are already bleeding, so 9 energy damage. DC back to you.
9 energy?
Sorry,
or 9 physical?
Yeah, 9 physical.
Okay. That's fine. That's just a light wound. It is my last light wound.
Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna shift back here. Hello. He has no cover, right? Jacob?
Correct, but he is dodging, so -1 step.
-1 step. Oh, it's not my day.
Rizik.
I'm assuming that Ipoest does not want healing yet, and Elise is not hurt yet, so I'm gonna hold action.
I post.
Nice. I now have the assault, which has auto fire.
That is an action modifier, so you do that instead of evading or charging.
Yes. And assault also doesn't get disadvantage from being close up. Correct. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the step in.
Okay, when you do that, you will trigger Ghoul
This
3's attack. Yeah, he's been holding this for the entire thing.
A while.
Ka-chow.
Yeah.
He missed. What a guy. Okay, so that was a 4 impulse reaction, because it's 1 to take the reaction, and then it's a 3 impulse action, so he just shoots it, hits the wall behind you. And they're firing razor pistols, so they're shooting these tiny monomolecular edged razor discs.
So
the ninja star cannon. Yeah.
Whenever a mag is not listed, the default is 10. So if I do a full auto, I'll use up this
whole
particular
magazine.
battery.
Yeah.
But will I be able to hit both of them? It's, I think, a 6-meter square.
If it's a 6-meter square, the answer is yes.
Yeah, and then I'll take a -2 step penalty on first attack, and each additional attack takes an additional -2 step penalty.
Yeah, so it's
using
-2
full
and
auto delays
-4.
your next action.
Yeah.
And uses up 10 rounds. But I'm gonna try and do it.
Okay.
Okay, now I have to do the math. -2 plus 1 minus.
Oh, the assault lasers have mag 20. I just checked.
Oh, mag 20. Okay.
So they can auto fire twice before needing to reload.
I just hadn't listed its mag on here, and I was like, oh, damn it. That's important for auto fire. So I'll do the first one on this one, and then like sweep up. So the bottom ghoul, I would have to look at the initiative tracker.
So you're doing this one first. He's dodging, so it's gonna be a -3 and then a -4. Next one.
-3, and then I have a +1 to energy weapons, and then
-2.
But I'm also wounded. Sorry, I'm just doing the math.
Okay, so -3.
So -3 still. Luck be a lady.
Hey.
That hits.
That's average.
That's an average.
That's average.
I don't think
too.
Yeah, I don't think I have my assault mod already up. So I'm just gonna type it out. Sorry. That's
You
6
guys-
energy damage.
You guys are both typing mics on. It's like tick tick tick. Oh, tick 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 tick. Like it was a keyboard conversation that was happening there, and I was
Very
following
cute.
it.
Yeah, I'm sure you were.
Okay, so you did 6, no AP?
No AP on.
Energy damage?
Or wait,
Okay.
no, it's just accurate and
Okay.
auto fire.
Oh,
What's
accurate gives you +1 step. Hit.
Oh,
So remember that for the
well,
second attack.
yeah, it would have.
So now it's a -3 instead of a -4. The second
Yeah,
attack.
it still wouldn't have been a stellar, but it was so close. Or an excellent, I mean.
Yeah.
So a -2 or
-3
-4, -3.
total. Yeah. Is that a stellar?
That's a stellar, baby.
All right, roll damage.
So it's this +6. Cool. That's a 10.
10 energy damage. Unfortunately, he has 2 energy armor, so that's going to downgrade it to a moderate wound. But since it's a stellar, you'll still end up doing moderate, followed by a serious. So, boop, boop. So the first one just kind of growls as you lightly injure it. The other one staggers and falls back. They're going to need some serious flex seal. Okay, so that was a 4 impulse, because the assault laser is normally 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Razik.
Well, I think... Wait, auto fire adds 2 impulses. Using full auto delays your next action by 2
By
impulses.
2, yep.
Yeah. Don't worry, guys.
Razik,
My
it's still
plan is
you.
to charge way out of the way.
At the end of this round, we are going to go to break.
Perfect.
We're in the middle. We just crossed the middle point.
I guess I'll just do a 1 impulse.
Actually, Razik,
Swap.
sorry, go back. We're gonna go ahead and take break now. It's already 15 after.
Okay.
All right, guys, we're gonna go to break. We're gonna finish this combat when we get back, and they're gonna continue to re-explore the Hollow. We will be back at 1/2 with another 90 minutes of Dire Roll Lost Horizon. Thanks you guys for tuning in. We hope you're having a good time, and we will see you in a little bit. All right, we're sort of back. We're back enough.
Back-ish.
DM Daddy is taking care of something. So I think it's the first time I called him that and not Vegas, and you know what? I didn't like it.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I'm sure Vegas would be into it.
Let's get back to combat. Razik, it's your turn.
Yeah, so we're gonna take a 1 impulse shift and see that Ipoest is really taking Meat Shield to another level. But apparently still does not want, I think, some help. That face tells me like 50-50. Do you want me to flip a coin? Like maybe roll a 1d2 or something?
So
Here's the Earth.
my moderate wounds and my light wounds are full. But I got loads of grace.
You have the bleeding, my friend. The bleeding is what's
But I
gonna
have the
get you.
bleeding. Yeah. So go ahead and try to knock that out before I run off. Since you can't get rid of the moderates.
I can get rid of 1 moderate of yours.
Getting rid of a moderate also would be good, just because they tend to be hitting my lights and moderates more than anything else. And I have room for bleeding.
I'll accept it.
And they're also going to shoot me again, and I don't have a very high resilience.
Jaken, just correct me if I'm wrong. I can every action I need to target a single wound. I can't say like I want to clear, let's say, a moderate and a light.
Yeah, correct. You can only target 1 wound at a time. But I mean, battlefield healing is like awesome because you clear the wound entirely.
Yes,
Right,
yes,
yeah.
that's the downside. I guess the upside and the downside of it. Okay, well, based on what Ipoest is requesting, I'm gonna go with the moderate that I can clear. which med pack moderate is +2 steps and only require 2 success. That brings me to a +5 steps. Yeah, it's clear.
No more moderate. Okay. Okay, Ghoul 4 is going to attack Elise. And he has a serious wound, so it's -2. He's going to continue to evade. So boop. That is 1 shy of an average hit. Ghoul 2. Opposed, you are distracted. So, funny thing about the Tahanan, they get a +1 step and against distracted targets. In addition to the distracted. So, this is Ghoul 2.
Radiation. When does that go into effect?
Start a round. So he has a serious wound, so it's a -2, so it's negated by your distracted, so it's a flat +1, and he's gonna evade. So, boop. Ooh, that's an excellent.
Oh, Jesus.
Excellent for, ooh, he rolled like shit. 8 physical damage, and you're already bleeding. And that's gonna make it Irene's turn. Irene, Vegas, are you with us?
Just getting back now.
He got an excellent and did a grace.
Let me turn this
But
back
he
on.
got an excellent graze.
Did wait, Rizik, that cleared my moderate, right?
Yeah.
I'm just
Yes.
double checking because I didn't fix it. There we go.
This thing back here.
Computer terminal, yeah.
Oh, a computer terminal.
Mhm.
Okay. 1 impulse, 2 meter shift.
Elise?
Okay. That guy's evading, you said?
Yeah, so -1 step.
Okay. I have a flat 20 before that.
He's
so
also got a
that's
hole
fine.
in him and he's irradiated, so he's probably not going to live very long. A 4 is an average,
Well,
right?
that's an average,
Yeah.
yes. An average with both side blades.
Oh, then he's dead. Like,
Haha.
that's number 4, right?
Yeah. Change my dice so that I get a flat when I duel, but still like roll like shit.
And since he was irradiated, he will eventually disintegrate. Bye bye, baby. Okay, that was a 3 impulse action.
Yeah.
Zeke, back to you.
I kind of want to not make Apoes distracted. There's no moderate to heal anymore. Lights and grazes are filling up, but there's no point at this exact time to heal them. So I think Apoes, if you agree with me, that the best case right now would be to preemptively put an analgesic spray on you to avoid the distraction and still allow you to take some moderates.
Okay, so 3 impulse action, use an item.
Yep.
Yeah. Green.
I want to break into the computer terminal and see what I can do with it.
Okay, roll security. This is going to be a 3 impulse action.
Okay.
Is it Empyrean tech?
No, it is.
Oh.
Oh, you are going to take a minus.
God damn it! I'm sorry.
It's okay.
-2, because this is Tahanan. It's completely foreign.
is-
Like, all the characters are different. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Actually, make it a -3.
Okay.
Also, Elise,
so-
exoskeleton.
Elise, are you wearing your
Okay.
exoskeleton?
Yes.
Exoskeleton.
Hey, listen, we all have our own ways. It's mine.
Okay, so I've got a 1-step wound penalty, so that makes it a -4. I get a step in computer naturally, so that is a +1. That's a -3 total. Oh, computer doesn't have any
I
cascades or
literally
specialties.
spelled it right everywhere except there.
No, you're not rolling computer. You're rolling security.
Oh, security. I'm sorry, you said security. You did say security. Okay, so it is a -4 total. It's still the same success goal.
Mhm.
Still aiming for the same number. -4. Take that.
Average?
Computer terminal. 12. 1 shy of excellent. Yeah, we'll take an average.
Okay. So, even though it's in a completely foreign language and your interface is kind of different, the layout of directories is more or less universal. You're able to, plug in an algorithm that takes a little bit to kind of rewrite itself in a different language.
Yeah.
But this is future tech, so it can do that. And it cracks the security.
Okay, cool.
Ghoul El Uno is going to take... Oh, okay. I was like, what's going on here? This is one that doesn't have the 30. There we go. I'm going to bust a cap at our boy Hypoist here. He is going to evade. And miss. Ghoul 3 is going to also get its vision update. And then it's going to shoot at Hypoist. It's going to aim and get an excellent. Hypoist, 14 physical damage, and you're already bleeding. Then it's your turn. Oh, actually, then you need to make an endurance check. Okay, take a graze.
Nope.
And then it's your turn.
I got my moderate wound back.
You're filled up.
Oh wait, I didn't need to do the -1. Well, it didn't make it without the penalty.
You filled up grazes already?
This is my last filled up graze.
Oh, okay. So you haven't gotten the moderate wound back.
Oh, no, I had the moderate wound from the 14.
Right, yeah. Yeah, that'd do it. You're up.
I'm lucky it wasn't critical. Nice. I'm gonna charge. If I charge, I can't use another modifier on my attack. Okay, so I can't burst, but I can run.
If you're wild, you can charge, attack, hero point, burst.
Stoopty. Let's see how the first attack goes. Stoopty.
Them some stoopties.
And I'm gonna attack. I believe with a ranged weapon that incurs a -1.
Yes.
I have analgesic spray now though, so I'm not taking the wound penalty.
I am the doctor.
Thank you. -1. Cool. And then is this one evading?
No.
I don't like that laugh.
So
it's just a flat roll.
While you make that roll, random aside. Oh, did you miss?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep going. So that was 4 impulse because you charged.
Yeah.
Cool 2. I was gonna shoot Razik. I'm continuing to evade. Ghoul 2 has a light wound, so no penalty. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. That is an excellent on Razik. 10 physical damage, and you need to give me a resilience check.
10 physical, that's 7 physical, so I'm gonna deal with that first. That's moderate. And then a resilience. I need an 11. And the moderate happens before or after?
Before.
Before, so that's a -1 now for that. I did not, so I'm bleeding.
Okay. Elise, you're up.
Okay. So if I shift here, I can throw my side blade at that guy using my cleaving throw, not have to worry about hitting Razik, right? Or can I just throw it at him and not worry about hitting Razik?
Do a non-cleaving throw to go around Razik. But you'd be giving him cover because you're attacking through Razik.
Yeah.
If you did the cleaving throw, you'd be hitting Razik and being like, fuck it.
Oh, I'll get you. Okay, that's what I'll figure out. So, problem is if I miss, I hit Razik, right?
No. If you miss,
No?
you make a second attack against Razik.
See, that's what I don't want to do, especially the way I've been rolling tonight.
Hey, that's how you almost killed me.
Exactly.
It was a
I
lot of
learned.
fun.
I learned. I'm smart.
Oh, look at you go. Proud of you.
At least he actually has a good amount of intelligence, so she would learn from that. Razik, I may have to shove you out of the way here, bud.
Up to you.
Well,
It's only one impulse. I'll still move before them, so it's good.
The goals. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll shove you out of the way to get here.
Okay. I'm down with that, chicken, obviously.
Okay. And I'm just gonna hit this guy.
-1 because he's dodging.
Okay. I believe that's just an average.
Yep. That is Ghoul 2.
Yeah.
So what I was gonna say,
one short.
every time I turn on like the white documents, it shines light on my face. I played the family did a group call on Zoom so we can all be with my grandpa, and I did this setup because I just had the normal lighting on and I was all blown out. So I went to my stream setup, and one of my cousins said, why is your lighting so dramatic? I thought that was just really funny.
That's pretty good.
So 7 and 6 AP. Actually, no, these guys are.
It's because you're not an amateur.
Right. I think these guys are wearing. Oh no, they are wearing Tech Era 7 armor. So AP. So 7 and 6. That is a moderate and a light, but he's out of lights, so that is a serious wound. He's El Hurdo. Irene. Oh.
What kind of functions I got access to here?
Give me a computer check.
I will
Even
do
though you've
that.
cracked the security, I'm still gonna lay on a -3 because again, foreign language.
Yeah, no, that's fine. At this point, my computer +1 does add in, so that's only a -3 total because I have the wound penalty.
Right.
Yeah. A 9 is going to be an average.
Okay. Fortunately, this strange alien language has pictures.
Yay!
This console appears to be rather rudimentary in its functionality. It appears to be a monitoring station for the Myrmidons.
It's just an IKEA manual pictures.
Oh, it's a monitoring station for the Myrmidons.
Mm-hmm.
What's the current remaining supply?
Goose egg. You guys destroyed all 4 they had.
Oh, okay, so that was all 4.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, you can dwell on that. Your action's over. So Razik, you're up.
Since I don't want to move through Elise, I'm just gonna work on a moderate wound on myself. Since it's a moderate, it affects my own roll against me. I establish moderate is +5, so +4. I succeed.
Okay.
He's like, I'm amazing. It's not a
Rule
big
number 1 is going to switch weapons. And no longer evade. Rule number 3 is going to attack Hypoist. Rule number 3, uninjured. Going to add an evade to this. Got an excellent.
Chicken, could you roll anything under like 18 at some point, at any point that you want, please?
Just for us.
No. That's a 9 physical damage to Hypoist, who is already bleeding. And then it's your turn, Hypoist.
Kind of hate that that's a serious wound.
Yeah, I know. Like it lowers all the way to great, and then like back to.
You know,
Back to top.
You know, sometimes I scratch my head. I'm like, how does Hypoist always get? He never gets like downed. He always gets like downed, And it's because of this. It's because you're death by 1,000. You fill up every wound box on the way up, and then you take the mortal wound.
You know what? That's better than just taking the mortal wound.
True, but it makes it harder to get you
Honestly.
back up, ironically. Well, I guess not
Yeah,
ironically. That makes sense narratively, too. If you're just riddled with fucking holes, it's gonna be harder to wake them up.
Yeah, Hypos looks like Swiss cheese. Fine. That image is highly disturbing. I'm a burst to that boy. I don't have the minuses. He is evading now.
Yes, so -1 from that. And you took a serious, so that's -2.
But I have
the
analgesic
gel.
spray.
minus-
So
so
it's just -1, and then +1.
And then +1 again, because do you have a specialty in assault?
Yeah.
Then it's a flat 20, because remember it's accurate, so you get that +1 from accurate. So
Mhm.
it's a flat 20 if you just
Yeah.
shoot.
Damn it.
So you can make it a burst for 1 impulse. That uses up
Yep.
3 rounds, and if you
I'm going to.
and it adds a wound box.
Yeah. I have it pulled up because I was like, I don't even know how to use an assault, but I do have a specialty in it.
Ba, 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 ba.
Oh.
Pew! Yeah, I'm gonna spend a hero point.
But
Why not? Oh, I have to spend it as a reaction.
no.
Yeah, you can spend a hero point to take
Oh, you're
another
taking
action,
another
but you
action.
cannot.
Yeah, that's what
Oh.
I'm doing.
Proceed.
I was like, I thought I could. Round 2, also burst.
Okay, so this is
that's
a 6 impulse action
mag.
so far.
I can burst 3 times before I run out. I already did once, so second.
For fuck's sakes.
You know what?
Don't do it.
This guy can put me down.
Oh,
actually.
okay. Irene, you're up.
These rolls represent January very well right now.
You said that this particular terminal is only a monitoring station for the Myrmidons.
Yes.
Is it connected to a network?
Yes.
I want into the network
Okay.
so that it can access more than just.
It's going to be another
that.
security check.
That's fine.
Okay. You know your penalties.
Yes, I do.
Don't forget to do that, Vegas, if you get in. I'm in.
Hold on. No.
Oh,
She's not in. Ladies and gentlemen, she's not in. Okay, Razik.
I heard more gunshots, so I'm assuming that IPOS is doing not too good over there. However, there's a lot of ghouls in that other room that would be slightly problematic for me. What are we doing? So if I do 2 more steps, I'm down at 7. I was in trouble either way. Elise has a turn. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna clear my my bleeding. So I believe bleeding is just
Just
whatever
medicine,
plus
yep.
3 because it's not the med pack, and I'm good. No more bleeding.
Okay, Ghoul 1 is going to take a 2-meter step and then attack Elise with a melee weapon, giving it a +1 step bonus. It has a serious wound, so that's going to give it a flat. And it is going to evade on top of that. And it's going to miss. Alright, Ghoul 2 is going to take a 2 impulse action to switch weapons to its discus, use its melee weapon, and evade. Elise, you're up.
Cool. So luckily for me, I can attack 2 different targets.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that.
You're the one who gave me the talent. This guy first. He's evading, right?
Yeah, they both are.
Oh, so he's a miss.
Okay.
And this guy. What the hell? I rolled the exact same thing.
Not quite, but the result was the same. Okay.
You know what? I'm spending a hero point to take that turn again.
Oh darn. Okay. I'm sitting on add impulses.
Ah. Oops. Well,
That's a
that
stellar.
one. That should be minus 1d4 though.
Oh, roll it.
So
That's a stellar.
still
I
stellar.
already
Okay,
moved
so
you down. Okay, so that was against
that
number 1.
guy.
The only no, he is injured.
Actually, can I make it against this guy? Just because I want to do something if I
Sure.
kill him.
And you do kill him.
I do. Okay, so basically, Elise stabs this guy, and then as she swings his body around, I step into this here.
I'm gonna do a 2-meter
I'm
shift.
gonna move the corpse just so you know. In fact, I'm just gonna delete the corpse.
I'm gonna do a 2-meter shift and prescribe sleep to that guy.
Okay.
So it's medicine first aid, so that's a +2. I do not believe that my med pack adds anything. That's been a while since I used it, so it's just straight up +2. A 6 is still a average. An average is open. Blah 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 does not deal damage and instead inflicts 1 of lowest severity wound box on a hit, considered non-lethal if it's additive achieved, blah blah blah. Okay, so it does 1 lowest severity wound box, whatever it is.
Okay, he takes a light wound. And that was a 3 impulse?
Attack a dodge. Can you attack a dodge
Yep.
on it? Thank you.
Alright, numero tree is going to shoot. Numero tree is uninjured. So he's going to continue to evade. Pachow. That is 1 shy of a miss. I mean, 1 shy of a hit, I should say. That is a miss. Irene, back to you.
Same thing. I want in the network.
You need an 8?
It's either an 8 or a 9. An 8, yeah.
Rule number 1 is now in trouble. Going to attack Elise because Elise is scurry. With a serious wound, continuing to a dodge. You got an average. What is the discos damage? 1d8 plus 3, AP3 on this. So it's 1d8 plus 3, AP3. That's 9 AP3 physical damage. No bleed on this. It's just... Oh, these guys aren't using laser pistols, they're using laser guns. And you may be wondering, why does that matter? And it matters because it takes 1 extra impulse.
Oh, Jesus. Thanks for that. Well, I'm not a lightweight, so that's now a moderate.
Oops. Next fight,
Right.
because there's more of these guys. Spoilers. So that was Disco's evade. He's going to take 1 step back. He kind of like slashes at you and retreats. And then it's your turn, Elise.
Oh. Yeah, it's too bad for him. I can still move.
Just in case you kill him, which is likely,
Very likely.
it might change your plan. But can you charge here?
Yeah, I could charge to there.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Remember the -1 because he's evading.
Yeah, and a -1 because I'm hurt, so it's a -2. But I still have an average with both side blades.
Okay, he only has 1
Jeez.
moonbox left, so he is expired.
Aight.
And I'm just going to delete the corpses just so they don't clutter. Okay. 4 impulses. You charged. High post. Oh, did we roll over a round and I missed it?
It's very possible because -3, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Okay. Give me a endurance check. Take lowest wound box. Which is a serious, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's your turn.
I've got a critical and a mortal left.
Yeah, we'll fix that. Don't
We've
worry
been
about
here
it.
before!
It's fine. I'm gonna shoot him first. He's still evading.
Mhm.
I believe the last time it was just a flat roll. That's what we're doing now. We did it, boys. We finally hit him. It's an average, but it's
Well,
something.
remember, an average, you do 2 wound boxes because you burst fire.
Yeah, that was the hope.
That was the dream. 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get through his armor. Sorry. Zeke, you're up.
We're gonna do
Try
a charge.
our best, but you don't succeed.
We're gonna do a charge and heal. So the first thing I want to deal with is those serious wounds.
Okay.
So the first one for 3 successes.
Okay.
The med pack doesn't have anything, but combat medic +1/+1, total +3.
Any wound penalties on your end?
Nope, I'm fully clear.
Okay.
Let's do that.
That's 1.
Really game.
Yep.
Really game.
That.
So yeah, that's only 1 success, but I'm gonna spend a hero point.
Okay. Okay.
That's 1 serious gone.
Okay, clear. Serious. Are you done?
No, I'm gonna spend a hero.
You son of a bitch.
That's another serious gone.
Okay.
Moderate or bleeding?
Bleeding, just because my grazes are full.
Very well. Last hero point I'm gonna spend this round to clear the bleed.
I guess it's this round.
This round.
I understand.
Absolutely ridiculous.
It's a 5 impulse action. Irene, your turn.
Thought.
Yeah.
Does this computer terminal have
Sure.
an external port?
Like a USB jack?
Yeah, something like that.
Probably.
No, HDMI.
No. These are aliens. They have a firewire.
It's VGA.
Fire.
It's a 3.5 flat BA.
Let's keep going. I'm sure people love this.
Can I plug my comm link in so that, or comm link or virtual tablet, one of the two, so that I've got an easier interface for me to work with, so that because computers talk to computers.
Mhm.
So I can bypass a little bit of the dealing with the completely foreign language.
Okay. Give me a computer check. With the -3 still. But if you succeed, then you have a translation running on this terminal, which will clear that. Probably bring it down to a -1 on future worst checks.
That is exactly what I needed. That's an average.
You have a translation program running.
Okay.
All right, the last
Thank you.
ghoul is going to take a 2-meter shift and then swing at Hypoest. He is still healthy, and
Ipoest is distracted, however, because of all the heal.
and they get +1 against practice. That's a +3. Going to continue to evade. That is barely an average. Is it +3 or +2? So that's 4 physical damage.
Doesn't make it through.
Okay, that's all she wrote. At least you. Yeah.
You know what I
Alright.
forgot is I have a -1 to endurance.
Yikes.
All right, I can see him from here, so I'm gonna restrain him.
Okay. Is this opposed?
Creature restrained by psychokinesis can attempt an athletics check as 1 pulse action to struggle.
Okay, so it's they can resist it. They can't
Yeah,
oppose
but I
it.
still have to hit it.
Right.
I'm sure dodging doesn't affect this at all, right? Or evading?
I don't think so.
Okay, so it's just the -2 steps from my injuries and my psionic fatigue.
Mhm.
That's an excellent.
Okay.
So the target is mobilized.
He's immobilized. He gets a -2 step penalty on any physical check, and he can't aim, charge, or dodge, which means he's no longer dodging. And he is restrained. I have a slow. Oh wait, I have a grappled. Held. That'll work. Okay, and that was 3 impulse. Did you move?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Okay.
From Here to here.
That would you can't. Wait, can you charge with psychokinesis? You have that talent?
I asked if I could move and then do that.
Well, I didn't hear you say it. I'm gonna just add an impulse. Okay. In
Okay.
the future, you can't do that. Irene, you're up.
All right. Now we're gonna
Cook with gas.
we're gonna cook with some gas. So you said the penalty is down to -1 on security to access the network.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I'm just making sure security versus computer because that changes my bonuses. So -1, and I've got a -1 wound. That's still a fail. Done.
Oh, so you're up.
Also, you're no longer bleeding, I pues.
What does our round look like? Can I get away with that? Oh, he's gonna get a chance to hit me if I do that.
Oh yeah, he can still take reactions, can't he? I mean, he is immobilized, so that might. Let me check the. I think this means his speed is 0.
I am out of juice on my assault laser.
Yeah, immobilized isn't actually a status effect, but you know it means cannot move. So I'm gonna assume he just can't take the move action. Speed is 0.
Yeah. So I'm gonna step up. Oh, I can only 2 meter shift. I'm attacking though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can do it for 1 impulse as well if you want to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just take a step up and try to. I'm not good at this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna try and bludgeon him with my empty gun.
Okay.
Just smack him. I believe that's melee, not hand to hand.
It's melee, yeah.
Because it's just like a simple crude weapon. So nothing on that. A -1 for my weapons would be for my wounds would be -2.
Yeah.
The analgesic spray.
Let me double check something right quick.
No -1. Yeah.
He's not. He can no longer dodge. Yeah. I was just checking if he's distracted, but he's not.
The -1 is just because I am wounded, but
Right.
the serious wounds are healed, so it's just flat because I have analgesic spray. Okay, D20. Not quite.
Okay. So 3 impulse.
It was really close though. Yeah.
Right, Razik, you're up.
I'm gonna do. Kind of want to let Elise in. I know she's doing the mind trick, but she might be able to squeeze in. I'm gonna charge with the medicine attack.
Okay.
Is that doable?
Yeah, it's a melee attack, so you can charge.
So I'm gonna charge like this.
You get a +1 because I pose is right there.
Okay. So first aid. Man, my brain's not working.
Flanking bonus.
First aid, flanking, medicine. So I'm at +3. That's still a success. So lowest wound box.
Yeah, his first wound. His turn. He is going to attempt a athletics check to get free. He has a -2.
Wow.
He
Okay.
succeeded. Is it an opposed check or is it just pass fail?
Equals or beats your level of success.
Okay, well, he's fucked. I don't think he can escape. No, wait. He almost did. You got an excellent, right? You get
Yes.
His athletics excellent is an 18. Okay, no one's bleeding, no one's irradiated. Irene, you're up.
Fail.
Okay.
I was gonna be at that computer the entire round.
Wow, he's rolling really well. Shame. Elise, you're up.
Less injured than me.
Cool. I charge.
Okay.
Get move. Oops, not that far. Alright, well. I only get 1 +1 because they're adjacent, right?
Yes.
Not cumulative.
Yeah, just. I'm pretty sure this also ends the restraint, so he's not going to be restrained anymore for this.
I mean, just make your attack.
I'm doing maths on my attack. Yeah.
It just says you're restrained while you use psychokinesis to restrain a creature.
I know, that's weird. You'd think when I attack it would stop.
Nope. You just are distracted, so anyone other than him would get a +1 to hit you.
Okay.
Got this fine fiber in my shirt that's poking me. Never move. That's why I'm jutting my belly out.
So, I get
Oh, I got it. Nice.
+1 from the weapon because specializing it, -1 because of dual building, -1 because of wounds. So it's just -1.
Nope,
right?
+1 because of flanking.
So flat.
There you go.
That's an average. What is going on today?
January. I like when she's like, it's got an average, so here's 13 and 10 damage.
I mean,
Yeah, that's all.
it's more fun when I just go, head's gone.
Hilariously, that first roll killed him. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, never mind.
End combat.
There's a lot more glowing consoles than there was last time. Has anyone seen Irene?
I still want into this network.
Okay. Roll it.
Fail.
Okay.
I still want into this network.
Yeah, I'll tell you when you can roll again.
Okay.
Everybody that
Clear-
has
clear-
great
Actually, you know what?
raises,
I'm gonna say, you're locked out. Like the
you tried the password
you
3
you
times.
tried the
it
password
locked
3
you out.
times, so now this console's hard locked.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and.
Hey, Irene, there are other consoles in here.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I'm gonna disconnect my virtual tablet from this one. Is it possible to keep this translation algorithm running?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm gonna move to a different console. Oh, this looks like a
I would
console.
like to help.
Am I on the wrong side of this
You're on
console?
the correct side of the console. The projection is like away,
Okay.
and the reason being it's like very large, even though it's about 2 meters across, but it's like 3 meters tall. Big.
Right.
It's like holding your
Zeke-
phone like
Zeke, where are you going?
Like a
I saw that. I tried to make sure that there was nobody waiting for us in the other room.
But if you do that, then it's gonna
You went
start.
first. I feel like that's a bad idea.
Yeah,
Um,
if there's someone waiting in there, you're alone with them.
Well, no, it
Um,
was so close. You guys are right there.
While I'm trying to plug back in and access this one,
I want to help.
I'm gonna hand the TID PP over to, because I mean, I this is getting awkward, so I'm gonna hand it to HypoWest and be like, "Don't break it, please. Don't break it."
Fully serious. Is this the first time HypoWest has ever touched it?
Probably.
He's got it like
Like cradled like a baby.
cradled. Yeah, like muzzle up that way, just like.
Yeah. So let's try it again. Huzzah! That's an average.
That was just to break into this console, right?
I hate you, but yes.
Okay. All right. So this console appears to have. This is like the sensor station, and so it's got a real-time surface scanning map of around this mountain range. It's showing movement. There's a lot of it because there's a lot of wildlife, you know. It also has a unidentified positional data for an object in space.
What kind of information can I pull from that?
Its location.
Can I data dump that into my virtual tablet to look at later?
Yeah, as long as the object doesn't change course, you'll know where it is. Because you have its course and speed, which means you can keep a real time of its position, as long as it doesn't change course.
Okay. Okay. Now I want into the network.
Okay. Oh, everybody get a hero point.
Good, because I spent.
I'm not
getting
getting a hero point. I'm spending that hero point.
Okay, you are now in the network.
Son of a bitch, I'm in, finally.
Wait.
Hacker man.
Hold on. I'm in.
Please send that into the chat.
Holy shit. That's actually the password.
Hacker man.
Hacker man.
I know you're bullshitting, there's no capital letter.
No, actually, one of those lowercase L's is a capital I.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but just one of them.
Figure it
Okay,
out.
into the network. Can I shut down the force fields?
Yes. You also see that there's two of them.
Is there a schematic for this installation?
Yeah.
Okay. I want the schematics. I want to know where those force fields are on my virtual tablet, and I want those shut down.
Okay.
Do you say that you're shutting them down?
I mean, no.
Okay. Good luck.
What
if they're trying to keep something in?
Oh no,
We're perfectly fine with that.
Vegas is aware of this. Irene is probably aware of it, but doesn't give a fuck at this point.
Okay.
How many flying fucks do you give? Yes, no. I didn't think you'd actually get rid of the force fields. I don't know why I didn't think that. So I need to add something to the map real quick.
Okay. Well, I mean, we could just pretend they're not there.
I mean, it's gonna be. I'm almost done it.
Okay. And then, are there any sort of like security cameras?
No. Man, I meant to put a whole bunch of crates, and I just didn't. So there's no.
Is there any sort of security scanner, like I can see where people are on the map?
No.
The fuck sort of use is this security system?
Not a security system. It's just two force fields and some myrmidons.
Oh, well, okay. I'd like to send a kill command through the network.
To anyone? Oh, to the whole network?
Yeah, just to kill the network. Like I don't want this system functioning anymore when I jack out of it. I don't want anything being able to be sent through those communication towers. Nothing.
Okay. So the shutdown dialog, registers on your device, and then at the very end, before everything signs off, it says failsafe engaged, system powered down.
I mean, that's good enough. System's powered down. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, so
Irene just added Bonzi buddy.
yeah, so she'll pull the jack out of the console, roll it back into the virtual tablet, bring up a holographic HUD of the schematics for everyone to see. All right, so like the force field that we saw was here, and then there was another one like over there, and they're not there anymore, and their entire system is shut down. So
the other force field was approximately 20 meters north of the first one you encountered.
Yeah, so it looked like it was like a what's the word I'm looking for? Like a killing field, but like in a hallway. Does that make sense?
I was about to ask if we wanted to go back that way to the hallway, but now I don't want to.
Well, but like we can get in there now.
All right, let me describe the layout of this. Actually,
Please. My spatial reasoning skills are worse than a 4-year-old.
Okay, actually, I have a better idea.
I think
Are
I know
you
what
gonna
your
reveal
idea
the
is,
whole
and I
thing in
approve
Fog of
it.
War?
No, I am not. Instead, I'm going to create an image entry in the journal that is just the map that I'm using.
That's cheating. That's
Hell
like using
yeah.
a real map.
That way, you guys don't get any inside baseball.
Yep. Any spoilers?
Yeah.
Can we safely assume that I've got some extra little batteries?
Sure.
Cool. I reload my
Oh,
assault
we
laser.
have established that you guys have infinite ammo. You just have to reload.
Yeah.
So,
Then I'm just
yeah.
doing that now.
Okay. So, since you guys have the map, I will throw that on. Okay. So you guys, the "you are here" is you guys can kind of surmise.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy to get.
All right. So.
Okay, so the force field, you see that center room that's circular with the two
Yep.
rows of columns? At the south entrance of that was the force field. When if you follow from north from that room, where there's a cave carve out, that was where the other force field was, blocking off that cave section.
Okay. Oh, okay. So not necessarily. I can't. Where in a castle where the murder holes are, where you pour the boiling oil down onto the invaders, a killing field about a hallway. That's what I was trying to get across.
Oh, okay.
There's a word for that, and I don't remember what it is. I was thinking that the force fields were like parallel each other.
Oh.
So, but they're like they're perpendicular and on different rooms.
Yeah.
Got it. Cool. Okay. So that entire awkward thing where she was trying to describe the murder holes room thing, we'll pretend that didn't happen.
Okay. You also know that pretty much in every room except for that small circular one straight north from the column circular one, there is some kind of computer console that you just shut down. And the top right corner, the square room, there is a large amount of power flowing through that room, like more than twice any other room, and like just at power going, which you can't remotely turn off, but you can view it effectively.
Okay, so given that, looking at the map, our options are to go back to the force field, go up through there, and swing around. It looks like we'd have to go into the cavernous part of it to get to the big square powered drainy room, or we continue north from our current position, but based on the look of the map, that's probably... If there are a bunch of these assholes stationed here, that looks like where they would be quartered.
I'm actually curious what's inside this cave room, because if that one sectioned off, maybe they were using it like a...
She said holding cell. She cut out on my end.
Right. Yeah. No, there's that too. Like, my vote would be to go back to where the force field was, because if there's going to be something that's really going to fuck up our entire day, it's going to be there. So better to just deal with it now while we're still relatively fresh.
Yeah, I would agree.
As long as the analgesic spray hasn't worn off. That was what I was saying.
I think it's 3 hours or something like that.
Yeah.
Plus, I got plenty of those. So, speaking of which, I got plenty of those, and I realized
My primary concern is traveling through the caverns at all. You remember how that went last time.
Irene, here, take one.
Take one what?
An analgesic spray as well.
Oh, like thank you? And she'll spray down with it.
It's not Axe.
I was about to say, yeah, you Axe. You know, that's all you need. You just spray it for the word.
Maybe just
Axe.
hand you some bod.
Okay, let's be fair. I know how to use Axe. I was a teenager and I learned how to not use it by being a teenager, okay?
I'm just saying. You're like, I would like to feel numb everywhere, please.
Yeah.
Which
Wait.
Resident Evil was it where you axe body sprayed heal?
What?
Which Resident Evil was it where you axe body sprayed heal?
Oh, I think it was Resident Evil.
Second one.
Resident Evil 6.
That feels right.
Or no, it was 5. Where you axe,
it was
you axe
5.
body spray yourself to heal in Resident Evil 5.
6 was the selfie.
Yes, in 6 you take a selfie and you're full healed.
All right, so we're all basically agreed that we should go back through that main circular hallway.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move your tokens
Expediency.
for speed.
I murdered that word.
Try to expedite the travel.
It's fast travel. We've invented fast travel.
That's what I've been trying to do this whole fucking campaign.
Oh, I should probably remove the wall.
You're so close, though, baby. There we go.
Oh, that
Oh.
doesn't look good. Put back the wall. Put back the
Actually,
wall.
yeah, we can just zoop,
What?
zoop. We can just zoop, 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 put that. Never mind. Zoop, zoop. We're leaving, actually. Goodbye.
Oh, you are turning around, or is this just?
This is a joke.
Okay,
Hyper wants
good.
to be like,
winging around
"Oh,
the
no."
corner.
Please don't pause. Are you gonna pause it?
No.
Okay. Well, do you want me to walk in front, or do you want to walk in front?
Do you guys have Foundry audio piping through your headsets? No reason asking for a
Oh,
friend.
god damn it.
God damn it! No.
Yes.
1 second.
I should have everything up.
I'm gonna go into the music settings
keep
and
the
turn
browser.
it up.
I keep the browser turned down. That way, I don't hear this Twitch stream.
You can just mute the Twitch stream.
I turned it up. Yeah, but then it doesn't count as a view apparently. So, I've muted the Twitch stream instead.
Oh man, I have to turn it up, and I'm not happy that I did.
Who do I need to send a strongly worded letter to about this music?
Yourself. Okay, so coming into this chamber, it appears to be
the murder chamber.
Yeah, this Irene recognizes these chairs, the apparatuses dangling above them with arms and surgical equipment. This is where they extract people's brains. And there's old and fresh blood alike staining the floors. And then when you step there, you can probably see this guy over here. Let's roll some initiative. Okay, given that it is 30 minutes till end time, we are going to we're going to end on time-ish, which means we are probably going to end mid-combat, which I hate doing. We'll see where we're at, but most likely we're going to end mid. So be prepared for that. My stomach feels like a cavern, an empty cavern. But I don't want to. I don't want to eat because I gained so much weight.
Have my sugar poison.
No, I'm already fat.
That's not how it works. You should eat a little bit of something because if your body thinks it's starving, it will store weight.
Yeah, but it's candy.
Oh, well, you shouldn't eat candy, but you don't have to not eat. Have like an orange.
I do have. Yeah, I think all of my guys failed. Yes, they all failed. How'd y'all do?
Fail 3.
Fail 4.
Fail 10.
Stellar 21.
So only Irene succeeded.
Irene's gonna freaking charge.
Did anyone get higher than a 12?
Nope.
No.
Okay, did anyone get higher than a 10?
Hey, you can stop rolling for ghouls, actually.
Yeah, you could stop like at any number
Oh,
between
Razik
1
1
got a
and
10.
1.
God damn it, Razik.
Razik got a
Well, you're
10.
going in after because you didn't say anything.
My bad.
Okay.
At least he got a 4 and I got a 3.
Hey, Irene.
Well, I can only see this boy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to 2 meter up. I could still only see that boy.
Less now.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to shoot him anyway.
Okay. Half cover, -2.
All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and aim to offset that. And I have a +1 on assault. That's you motherfucker. You
Let's try to get them out here.
mother... That's a 4 impulse miss.
Yeah, Caddy doesn't know.
Better than a 6.
Yeah, I was about to say
impulse
Caddy
miss.
doesn't know anything about that. Yeah. 2, 4, 6. I guess that's it. The ghoul steps out, and now I know they have razor guns. They're going to use their razor guns. He's going to do a burst fire at Irene.
No, he's not.
Correct, he did miss. Razik, you're up.
Yep, I'm just typing something in this. I can see nothing, so let's do a 1 impulse move this way. I still see nothing, so let's transform that into a full move. I see that guy, I don't like it. I see that guy too, okay. I'm gonna go against this wall and say there's at least 2 in this room. And that's it, obviously.
Okay, he's going to aim. -3 step to hit Irene because he's shooting past his buddy. And he hit.
No, he didn't.
Irene, take 6 physical damage.
That'll be 4 physical damage. That's a light one. We're good.
2, 4, 6,
Oh, no.
8, 10. Alright, so a refresher of what this thing looks like. This horrifying, over 2 meter tall cyborg zombie thing, made of robotic parts and mismatched flesh, with a enlarged robotic shoulder, which is housing a cannon, kind of just like shambles at a surprisingly quick pace down this hallway. And as it comes down the steps, its cannon flashes as it lobs a missile. You know.
Jaken, either on my turn or right now, can I roll medicine to see if my medicine attack affects that kind of creature?
I think that's going to be like an actual skill check.
Perfect. Yep. Or I can just do it and see. So, let's go.
I think it's going to... The bulk of its blast here. Then it has a secondary blast. Top of it. Like a D. I changed the color of this. Wait.
Hey, Jaken. No, thank you. Actually.
Actually, no, thank you. Okay. So this
Yeah,
is an
nah.
indirect weapon attack. So he needs to make an attack check. Got a +1 step.
I'm gonna activate my premonition and give him a -3 step.
Ooh, very, very cool.
You couldn't have told us about this.
Okay. All right. He big failed, which means there's going to be some drift involved.
Please don't drift toward me anywhere but me.
I mean,
Okay. Indirect fire failures 2d4. First I roll d8. Gonna go
Due
this.
west?
Yeah. Gonna go this direction,
Yes, west.
and that is. It's gonna move 3 meters.
oh, good. Sorry, Elise.
Yeah, I tried.
So hard
okay.
and got so far.
The problem with grenades is they fucking drift.
Yes. Okay. You guys need to make dodge checks or just take it. Your choice.
Those of us with exoskeletons get a -1 to dodge. Just as a reminder, because I forget.
Unless you have armor training?
It goes
Yeah.
down. I got a -2 step because I don't have enough armor training.
Oh yeah. So I have a -1, but you have a
But
-2.
Vegas, don't forget, if you have mind over body, you do get plus for that.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
I do not have exoskeleton though.
Okay.
So,
So
that's even
evading a
better.
blast is a one impulse reaction, or you can just take it. All of you except for Razik are in the blast. If you get at least an average, all of you can either leave the blast, or in Elise's case, can leave the center of the blast with just an average. If Elise scores an excellent, she can escape the blast.
And we can't tell how bad this is going to be until it happens.
Until you
really.
make the check, yeah.
It is an explosion, though.
Did we get any pluses or minuses?
Not caused by the weapon
Only what-
itself, no.
Yeah, only what we
I was
have.
just double checking.
All right. So my wound penalties are negated. I have a +1 because mind over body.
Okay.
I got a stellar.
You can move up to 6 meters. Yeah, either of those will get you out of the blast.
It's an average for
You
Irene.
can move 2 meters, Irene.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it.
Take what? Oh, just take the damage.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna dodge, just because rolls have not been with me. And I feel like failing has penalties.
Is dodging into this console an option? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to do that.
So Hypois is on the outer edge of the blast. He will take the lesser damage. So instead of 1d8 plus 6, he's going to take 1d8 plus 2. 3 energy damage.
Cool.
No damage.
So nothing?
And also, I've decided to house rule with like ignite, bleed, and irradiate. You don't take a wound on nothing happens. Same as stun.
Cool.
Yeah. So
that tracks.
I was thinking that we should destroy these chairs whenever I saw them, so now we don't have to.
All right, that was a missile launcher with a charge. That's a. All right, Hypoist, you're up.
This is why I didn't jump. 2 meter shift. Is he still in like darkness? Does that do anything to me? Okay, cool. High powered laser rifle is what I have out now because I like reset my assault and then went back to base.
Okay. Also, this chair is fucking gone.
Cool. I will fire at the golem. I'm gonna aim, so that increases that to 6 impulse. Just +2. You know what? The way I've been rolling, I'm okay with that because that's an excellent.
Okay.
I'm just so glad it's not a fail. 16 AP3.
AP3. Got it. Wanted to
Yeah.
bring the chair back.
Do I spend a hero point to do it again? Guys, do I spend a hero point to just do it again? That would be a lot of impulses.
I mean,
It's your hero point.
Oh, hang on. Let me figure out the effect of it. 16 AP. That's 15 damage. That is ooh. It staggers back.
Yeah. That would be a lot of impulses, but I'm gonna spend a hero point to do it again.
Do it again.
I can't necessarily knock another one into the chamber because it's an energy rifle, but it'll look cool as hell anyway. No aim this time, so just a +1. Not as cool. That's one short.
So miss.
Yeah.
So how many impulses is that? 8? You didn't
5
aim.
originally, and then 6. So
6.
well, 6 was my first action, and then I shot again, which is normally 5 impulses.
Yeah, but since you use a hero point, it's only 1
It's
impulse
just
unless you
one
deck
Oh,
off
it's only
the
1
skill.
impulse.
You didn't
Okay.
aim,
Yeah.
right? So it's just 1.
I didn't aim, so it's 7. I should have aimed. I was thinking it would be all of the impulses.
Okay. Oh. Why? I was in the wrong menu.
Sorry.
how very dare you be in the wrong menu?
Very dairy. Chow. Elise, that is a hit. -3 step on that. Going to take 10 physical damage, and you need to give me a resilience check. Well, this guy, 5 impulse.
That's a moderate wound because those are full.
Okay, give me that endurance check.
Said resilience.
That's the one.
That's a fail.
We're now bleeding.
I'm glad I'm standing next to the doctor.
That's your turn.
Yeah, but they're gonna get distracted, and these things get bonuses when you're distracted.
True.
Do you
But
have
I
grace?
was actually gonna ask if I could psychokinesis and numb gas grenade into that room.
Yes.
Okay.
Get out of my head.
Let's see. Here's the problem. It's got a -2 step penalty because of my. No, 3 because of my. No, wait, it's still 2. Yep, it was 3 because of my psionic fatigue, but it's only -2 because I have a +1 kinesis. That is an excellent.
Okay. What's the blast radius of this?
I don't actually know. I just wrote down that I had one.
Pulling it up now. Grenade, numb gas, 3 meter.
Area 3, that's it. Where were you throwing it? Can you ping me where you're throwing it?
I'd like to throw it like right here so that they'd have to go through it to get out.
Okay.
forgot Irene. Elise had those too.
Yeah, but good idea, and I have an idea for later on. We're gonna...
That was my last one too. So I imagine psychokinesis throwing that because you just like see it float and the pin fly out on its before it goes flying into a room.
Okay. I don't know why it tiled like that. Well, got to make it look cool and it. All right. The business. What is the effect?
Numb gas. Any living creature in the area must make an endurance check or become impaired. Active resist 2 endurance. Target that is already impaired when exposed is incapacitated for 36. Yeah. It impairs them unless they active resist 2 endurance.
Wow.
Which doesn't that mean they have to get an excellent or better? Because it's the active resist 2. You have to have 2 successes.
It is cumulative, yes.
Okay.
But if it's active resist, that means they have to take an action.
Yep.
Well, oh no, it's the initial endurance check, and then if they become impaired, then it's active resist 2.
Then it's active 2,
okay.
yeah.
So endurance checks for all 3 of these. They're all in the. They have an endurance of 15 plus. None of them are hurt. Do numerical order. 6 succeeded, 7 failed, 8 failed. 2 of them are impaired.
Nice. As a wise man once said, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Zeke, you're up.
So, Elise, you want me to get rid of some of those things? Since we got time before the bleed takes effect, I'm gonna get rid of. What do you have? Moderate?
I have 2 moderate, 2 light one.
Are those the moderates? Are they both from this combat, or only one of them is from this combat?
Only one is.
Sorry?
Only one.
Okay, I'm gonna clear that one. Moderate gets +2 with all my bonuses. That's +5. You are clear of that moderate.
Friggin' doctor.
That was a 2 impulse.
Yeah, I still have all my grazes, so we're okay there.
Yeah, I'll get to that bleeding, hopefully before the end of the flip. That golem is scary though.
No longer bleeding?
Yes.
No, moderate cleared, so bleeding is still there for
moderate, now. Right, my bad.
Irene.
Remind me, is the golem is organic in a suit, not a full-on synthetic life form, right?
It's like a cyborg. It's not
Right.
in a suit necessarily.
Oh, okay.
The flesh
yeah.
is the suit.
What? Fucking flesh suit.
Yeah, like Men in Black.
Cool. Now we established last session that the numb gas is invisible. Okay. So shouldn't be impairing my shot at all. I don't know if I can step there. That's kind of in a wall. Like, can I be backed up against that wall real tight? I'm basically trying to hide from the golem, but still have a shot on these ghouls.
I think I'm mostly attracting the golem's attention.
Okay. And then...
You're more or less good.
Yeah, this boy. I'm gonna shoot.
Okay.
Still
He's
at the
impaired.
-2.
Impaired means he's got a -2 step penalty on all skill checks, and he's considered distracted. You get a +1 step to hit.
Okay. Do I still have the -2 because of darkness stuff?
No.
Okay. So +1. I'm gonna go ahead and attach the aim modifier to make it a +4 total. Yeah. That's stellar. And a stellar TPP is Ouch Town.
Ouch time.
Oh, really? Really, you garbage roll. 11 energy damage, AP3, irradiate, tech error 9, twice.
Ghoul 7. He's dead. Disintegrated.
Translocated.
Got that. Permanent.
He's now in Alabama somewhere.
He's been translocated. Permanent. Alright, Ghoul. Ghoul's turn. He's gonna take a 2-meter shift.
He's a golem.
It's Golem's
Like,
turn.
yes.
Golem's turn. And he's gonna fire a grenade.
Don't do that. Don't. I see where you're aiming. Don't you?
I'm just putting templates down. I haven't decided where I'm aiming. Oh, that was weird. I did border color. Yep, like that. If he hits, that's where it'll go.
It's a grenade?
Well, it's a missile.
Oh, okay.
He rolled
See,
well.
that's
That is a stellar, so it's on target.
okay. So I should dodge.
I'm dodging out of there. And to be on the safe side, I'm gonna expend some psionic fatigue to give myself a +3 to that from mind over body. So I have a total of +4.
Average.
You can move 2 meters with an average.
Perfect.
That is excellent.
If it's 4 meters, you son of a bitch, you did it.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Amazing.
And then my -2, because I'm already slightly psionically fatigued, check to resist psionic fatigue. Nope, I am level 3.
Irene, I can't heal that. Even if I really try. Actually, next project, I'm working on a serum to help you guys with this.
That's actually, yeah, we need to
That's
get on
cool
that.
as
So
hell.
you
We
I
need
mean,
to
it's
get on
just amphetamines, but it's...
you need to start a long-term project.
Yes.
that. Put the clock up, please. I'm gonna take a D6 of fatigue
bonus.
damage.
10 because I out of 10.
Oh,
Elise, it's your turn.
I just took a light wound,
Okay.
Jakin, just so you know.
Blood
if I
streaming out of
shift-
your nose.
Yep.
If I shift here, I can still hit this.
Correct.
Do I have minuses?
No?
Okay, just double checking. There's a pillar there.
Yes,
but...
it's too small to
Tiny.
obstruct you. You can
Okay.
attack on either side of it.
So shift there, attack him. He's not dodging or anything?
No.
You should tack on a dodge, though.
Huh?
You should probably tack on a dodge, though.
That is something Elise should learn to do.
Oh,
Sure, she was the outright fighter. Her brother was the one who actually did defensive stuff.
Was like a tactician.
Yes.
Elise is like, point me in a weapon and point me in a direction and I kill.
Pretty much, yes.
Oh, Jake, and I'm getting serious Caden Casta vibes off of that description.
That's stellar.
Okay. Oh. The golem had a serious wound that I neglected. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, still would have gotten it would not have gotten a stellar, it would have gotten an excellent. Which is
It still would have
exactly
been on target. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So 15 damage. That is a moderate wound. 19 damage. That is a critical wound. So it painful. It groans painfully. Just.
Do it again.
That was my homework. I thought about it, but no, that's me.
I just love to watch you work. Is number 5 visible behind? Or is that number 5?
That is number 5.
Yeah. Is number 5 visible? Just because the golem is so big?
You can see something back there. It's not going to move up, actually. It's going to take a 1 impulse action to change weapons. And I need to keep track of weapons. I'm going to hang on here. Tell me.
Number 5.
Tell me next week.
Is alive.
Zeke, you're up.
Elise, you're no longer bleeding. And that was 2 impulse.
Okay, distracted. Rule number 8 is just going to do a move with the dodge.
Can he move impaired?
Yeah, he has 50% speed. Move.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Add a dodge to that. So that's it. Number 6. The numb gas it's only the initial exposure, or
Let me pull it back up real quick.
any living creature in the area. Target that is already impaired when exposed to the gas is incapacitated. Okay, it's just first exposure.
Yeah, I think it's just the first exposure. Like if you were in it or you cross into it after it's already down.
Yeah.
But 1 exposure is it.
Actually, it's going to take a 2 meter 1 impulse move.
Okay, in terms of wounds,
We have no wounds.
yeah, I don't think anybody has gotten any new wounds yet.
Sorry, I was just doing that. In terms of money, we have no money.
Which
that
is
correct?
also accurate to this group. Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay, in that case,
Handling this one oddly well. I said entirely too early.
I'm gonna move 2 meter here. This one's dodging. This one is not.
But the dodge is negated by him being impaired.
Yes.
Oh, also, I'm gonna rule that if you're in the numb gas, you can't resist. So that's why he needed to get out of the numb
that's
gas.
fair. Yeah.
Okay, well then I'm gonna try to attack this guy.
Okay.
With my medical kit, sedative.
Okay, that is number 6.
Blah 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 blah. Medicine, I need a 4. +1 and first aid +1. That's a +2 total. There's nobody melee, so that's just straight up plus. That's a stellar, but guess what, Jake? And I got double the dose.
Yeah.
So do you know what double the dose does?
Tell me.
Inflicts 2 of the lowest wound boxes and cause the target to be impaired, my friend. He's impaired.
Again? No, this one wasn't impaired before.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Oh, okay.
So now he is. He dodged out of the gas and got straight up impaired.
Very good.
All right. Rule number 5 is going to take another 2 meter move. All right. El Golem. Agua is going to step forward and thrash. It makes 2 brawl attacks with a -1 step penalty. It's got a critical wound. It's a -3. So total of -3 because it normally gets a +1 on brawl. -3 to hit Elise. And he hits on an 8. 2 misses. And that was it.
Yeah.
Oh shit. It didn't matter. Yeah, you are distracted, so he actually would have gotten. It might matter
Yeah,
because he rolled a d8 on one of them. So I'm gonna roll a d6. If he rolls a 1 or a 2, he hit you. Okay, you get an average hit on the first one, which is 1d8 plus 1 physical, non-lethal. So that's 6 physical damage, non-lethal. Non-lethal means at the end of the combat, they downgrades 1 level. Just mark it specially.
How much was it? 6?
6, yeah.
Okay, so it's a grace.
Okay. So you don't need to mark it specially. Grazes are grazes, even if they're non-lethal.
Oh, absorb it.
Yeah, and it is your turn,
Okay.
and it's going to be the end of session. So yeah, we're gonna end on. We'll start with you. Time. Actually, it already happened. Actually, you weren't. I'll just remember. I turned off distracted for this. Okay. All right, guys. Caddy, did you want to shout out? The other two said they were good.
No, I'm
Okay.
good.
All right, everybody. That's the session. We hope you're having a better January than we are, and we look forward to seeing y'all next week. And we hope you had a good time. And yeah, that's it. I got stuff to do. So have a great night. See you next week. Good night.